Wahaha has held off the Crusaders for 4 months.
Hello, everybody. Hello, thank you, Wahaha, for 4 months. Oh my god, thank you so much. Hello, good evening, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Things are already broken, and that's fantastic. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There's our little talk sprites. I was messing around yesterday trying to fix the mess that's my OBS, and I made it worse, apparently, which is fantastic. So yeah. But hello. I hope you all are doing fantastic. I see you, Coda. I see you in the chat. I will undeafen on the Discord in just a minute. Yeah, tonight we'll be having another session of Jade Wings with our good buddies. Looks like we've already got Angel, Coda, and Greg, also known as Hellhound Havoc, in the chat, so let's go and greet them.
No, not that.
Hello!
Is that our wonderful DM?
Hello, everybody. How are you guys
Is that
today?
our wonderful DM, Carol Ortega?
Hello.
Hello!
Okay, hopefully this talk break should be better now. Hi.
I'm gonna be mute for a couple of minutes.
There we go. Cool.
That's fine, but before you go, happy birthday, Angel.
Thank you, buddy.
Chat, give Angel a happy birthday. This is
Are
a
you streaming
demand.
already?
This is a threat.
Yes, we are
Oh.
live.
Yeah. Did you not see the ad that says stream has started?
No.
Well, that's your fault.
Yes,
Cat
it
is Cat is idle, directs us offline, and we know that Emma's not gonna be able to join us today.
Yep.
Sorority event. Or sorority? Sorority? Nope.
That's fine.
It's said both ways. It doesn't matter.
But yeah, I hope you guys are excited because I have an interesting session planned tonight. Hello, Christine.
Wow!
Wahaha says happy birthday, Angel. Yeah, Angel did like 2 days back to back of like a lot of streaming for his birthday.
I'm sorry, did you just... Can I just not have the power to just fucking add to this world? I can just make an island or make a new continent?
Absolutely. Greg has noticed one of our new, we've got 2 new channel point redeems. For 7,500 channel points, garlic cloves, you can create an island. So like our good old island of Grokken over here, you can make another island. You'll get to work with me to design it. What kind of people you want there, what you want to go on there, stuff like that. And then for 25,000 points, you can create a major continent. Something equal to or larger than the continent of Yulon itself. And thank you for the head pat, and thank you for the self-care, hydrate, stretch, and posture check.
Do you have to do any other thing, or all of them?
Nope, I combined all 3 of those redeems into one self-care redeem. That I should probably go in and put a timer on because I totally forgot to do that. Oh no, I did. I put a 1-minute cooldown on it. Oh! Thank you, Coda, for the redeem.
I demand back!
Back!
Absolutely. We will. I will put
I
that.
demand the islands of Dragon Riders or whatever. We can work on it. We can work on this later, but I demand back. I probably misspelled it.
No, you spelled it right.
Nope, you
That's
spelled
Oh,
it
yeah,
right.
thank God.
And
Yeah.
we can work together on making that sometime this coming week or whenever you
Yay!
have the time for it.
Hello, cat.
Hello,
Cat, I
cats.
made a whole new island from my stupidity.
I just wanna imagine like I throw out points to make a continent like real life New York City.
Hey, we have real life Sparta in there on Grokken, so but
My
yes.
fucking God.
So I was tinkering around with the channel point redeems earlier, and so we've got a solid 9 in here. We of course have love and support the mod team, head pat, and the self-care trifecta. I combined hydrate, stretch, and posture check into one redeem that is cheaper than all 3 of them together. So it is self-care with savings. We of course have those that we knew before. Divine Intervention, raise a party member that is on their death saves back to full health. Become an NPC, where you can work with me to design whatever kind of character you want to appear in the world of Yulon. And both those for 5,000. Then for 7,500 each, Alter the World of Yulon, where you can make an event of some sort happen. Our fantastic moderator, Fallen Tenchi, redeemed that one a while ago, and so there's going to be things happening when you guys get back home.
Oh, fun.
As well as the one that our lovely Coda just redeemed, Create an Island, where you can design a small, medium-sized island with me. Then we have the big boys, where you can create a major continent for 25,000 points, and for 50,000 points, I know there's 2 of you guys out there saving up for this one, the Time of Choosing, where you can change which god is in control of the world, which will have major implications
Oh, I am like
on the future of the campaign.
I'm like 10k points away from that, honestly.
You see, I would also, but I also spend on stupid shit. So
Yeah.
you know.
But I also want to. I'm not really into like changing which god's in control. I want to save it in the option. If someone's on the brink of death, and I can just have divine intervention on standby.
Nah, I think it's a lot. I think it's a lot more fun if we don't do that sort of stuff. let the chat control our fate.
That's what I do. I don't. I try not to use the alerts. Well, not the alerts. The channel points. Unless it's this. I needed Burke. I needed it. I demanded it.
You just want Burke.
I just want Dragon Riders. Damn it.
Ooh, you know, thinking about this, I don't. This, I passed up the chance to get an animal partner in the ranger, and if we somehow come across this Dragon Rider Island, then ooh.
You know,
Ideas.
I think you might have the opportunity to come across a unique animal companion sooner than you think.
Ooh.
Depending on how much risk Praxton wants to take.
That depends on the creature.
As
Angel just hit 28k. I have 42.1k. I've been saving up for quite a bit.
I don't think there's a way for me to check to see people's channel points, but I know that Nick has like a shit ton.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Nick is one of your. Nick was like not only one of your usuals, but one of your mods. So like.
Yeah, he was like my first real viewer.
Yeah. Nick just started watching and then just never left.
Partially because he was also my co-streamer for all those D&D, or not for all the Halo streams back in the day when I first started.
Halo. I remember that.
Yeah, let me jump back and see when like my first uploaded video is on my VOD channel to kind of guess about when I really started.
Speaking of which, people who are watching this, if you want to catch up on any of these, but are unable to watch the full stream, you can go on over to that VOD channel. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm about a month away from my stream anniversary. That's right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure now. Granted, this isn't an exact number because I created my Twitch account like 2 or 3 years ago, but I only streamed like 3 times and then I just stopped, so I don't really count that. But last year, I'm pretty sure on my birthday was when I started really streaming.
Pog.
And you started streaming a little bit before me because I started streaming after my birthday.
Hell yeah. Wait. Oh my god. So not only is our birthday almost the same time, but so is
Yeah,
our streamversary.
Every
Yep.
like
Well,
every
my
ana-
anniversary is April 5th.
Oh, okay.
that's a whole
Yeah.
that's a whole month off.
We're close.
A whole month, but like
Close to
6
no
days.
cigar. Yay!
Also, shout out to Wahaha in the chat. Wahaha is like the sweetest, most wholesome person I've ever met. Except for when you're in Bean's stream. And you summon all 3 of the Minecraft bosses on top of her house.
It's Waha and Necromancer that you just lurks in every stream ever.
Yes.
Sin is scared of Wahaha, yeah.
Good.
Okay.
It's just everywhere in the general, like, multiverse of Twitch. Waha and Necromancer are just there, waiting.
Yes.
Every
Waiting,
fucking
forever
time.
watching.
And Sheep, like, Blue Sheep is, like, right there in 3rd place. She is also everywhere, but not as much as Waha. That's my observation, anyway. I don't know what you're talking about. Waha, you just have a lot of time on your hands, man.
Waha, how many Twitch tabs do you have open right now?
It's like a whole hacker setup just watching Twitch chat.
We're calling you
This
out
is an
right
intervention.
now. How many do you have open at this moment?
I'm betting 6.
Okay.
No, it's just like one
betting
long
6. I'm
screen
putting one
with
down on
several
6.
chats overlaid each other. It's like one of those very long
I want to
screens
talk about it.
where just like chats all over the place.
This is an intervention.
Okay, so we're just basically waiting on Drex?
Yes, we are. Hello, Shade Dice.
I think
Shade
shaded
Dice
ice.
Draconics.
Or
Hello.
Shaded Ice Draconics.
Shaded ice, shade dice.
I swear I get a lot more eloquent once I actually like warm up and start DMing. I haven't talked much today.
I don't.
Just ice is fine. Oh my god, you were right, Coda.
Or dragon.
Aha!
Yeah, I'm a
Uh,
dragon.
Since we're-
Can't
since
call
we're
you
waiting
dragon
on that
because that's one of my
friendship,
mods.
I'm gonna go heat up some food.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Anyway,
Drex! Get in here, damn it!
by the way, in case people didn't notice, I do have a couple new commands. For example, let me see if it works.
Ooh.
Yeah, we have a hug command. And we have a love command for if you want to spam those emotes.
A hug!
A hug.
I need to add a love command to mine.
So something that I found out because of that is so there's now 2 ways to make it work because Nightbot has to be able to post your emotes. And so I didn't realize that Twitch had added follower emotes, you know, so that you could you don't have to be a subscriber. So I gifted Nightbot a sub because I had to for it to be able to use
Good
the
job.
emotes.
Good fucking job.
Oh, thank you for the hug, Christine. And I think the hug command is also on the stream avatars, because I think there's also an animation on there when you do it, so it's like double.
Oh, nothing happened.
Yo, honestly, Nightbot deserved to be gifted a sub. They're here every single stream for you.
Tell that to, I think it's Surreal that keeps attacking Stream Elements every time. Stream Elements is here every time. And yet he gets bullied. Yo, I had 8 streams open. He had to stop to count.
Fuck, I was doing so
Yo,
Alright,
To be fair, I've got 3 open right now, so...
Yo, so I'm looking back at my channel, right? On my first 2 videos, I actually went through and, like, found a, made a thumbnail. And one of these fucking videos, hold on, let me pull it up on stream. I forgot about the monkey.
Monkey?
The second...
Reject zombie, return to monkey.
Yes, and it's just this lad on fire charging me. I died to get that screenshot.
Oh, right.
I have 32 gigs of RAM, hell yeah. Monkey.
I
Exactly.
don't suppose the Frenchman showed up.
No, the Frenchman is still not here.
Is the Frenchman asleep?
Oh, yeah, Gail Rice, hell yeah. Better not be. They messaged earlier. Like twice.
Hold on. I don't know what time I get back home, but we should be back from where we are before midnight.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Drex, yeah.
Your job?
He said he'll be here. He should get back to where he is before midnight. What's French time?
It's
What's
like
the
1 a.m.
Oh. Wait, it's 1 a.m. when my campaign starts for Drex? What the hell? He stays up until 6 a.m. to play D&D with us, the mad lad.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, did we ever get that?
Wait, how long do our sessions run?
Not that
3
long.
hours.
3 some hours, so I guess yeah, 4 a.m., but still. I think we used to start at like 5,
without
so...
them.
Yeah, no, I think we might end up having to do that, if Drex isn't ants... I guess no one added him.
Didn't go to Adam?
Yeah, Coda did.
I did. I yelled at him.
Just offline.
Probably in commute. That'll happen when they're home.
By the way, did you get those sheets done for the Christmas gift?
So anyway, let's start the session.
Nice. Nailed it.
Listen.
That's fine. I was just curious.
It's fine, you won't need them where you're going anyway.
Alright.
Well, that feels cursed.
I'm going to hell.
Oh, finally.
Not that bad.
On this session, Kay isekais us into the world of Yulan.
That's actually what the original idea for the campaign was that you guys were going to start out as level 0 characters as you.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine, like, in a strange terms of fate, we, like, our spirits just end up getting isekai into the bodies of our characters, like, what the fuck, why am I a furry? Like, more so than I already am.
God, I would be beyond useless.
Honestly, same.
You would just be like, you just be sent out to just pet your own main, just like, nice.
It's okay,
There
Angela,
was
you have a sentient sword to tell you what
around
to
in the
do.
group chat a little bit, like months and months ago, of what kind of what D&D class would you be based on like your physical attributes?
Yep, I remember
So
that.
like you had to say like, could you do this and could you do that? I can't remember where it is now, but according to that, I am a bard because I can play 3 instruments.
Hell yeah.
Wizard
Wait, I
with
know
like
the kalimba and the harp. What's the third one?
Well, I'm learning how to play the ukulele and the ocarina.
Oh.
So, chat, Coda is a Fey entity.
Yep.
Coda's literally a bard.
Do not give Coda your name. They will take it.
Forever. And they won't give it back.
It's mine.
Coda be like, hey, can I have your pronouns? And we're like, no.
I take your pronouns.
Okay, sure, they're not
Go up
yours.
to Angel's like, I don't have any. Shit.
Can't
I
give
bet
what I
you
don't
have
have.
pronouns and blue hair.
If
Mm.
if someone like imagine someone asked for your pronouns and they just said, yeah, sure, here they are, not yours.
Not slash yours.
just an I.
I am the Fae. So, in that case, if we did isekai ourselves, I would be an elf.
Elf bard. Nice.
Elf
Nice.
bard.
Or a changeling. Or a satyr. I think
Elf
satyrs are also
bard.
considered Fey.
Yeah, satyr.
Goat.
Yeah.
Become goat.
I will become goat.
Alrighty.
Reject humanity, return to goat. Anyway, let's start the fucking game.
We'll
yeah,
start it
that
in 1
session.
second because I'm DMing Nick because I know he like oftentimes doesn't get noticed and gets like salty about it.
Fucking god.
No, you should start a Patreon just so they can have exclusive going live pings.
Alrighty. So, last session was an interesting one. You guys were sailing on your small ship away from the island of Grokken, making your way back to Yuan. Shortly after a close encounter with the massive whirlpool that sits right about between the two islands, you had an encounter with the mysterious world-hopping trade ship Crowsong, where you guys were able to buy a lot of very useful items for weirdly low costs. And ended...
And steal items at amazing costs.
well,
You failed. You failed.
only because of the odd magic from the gotcha pulls that you were offered for free for first-time visitors of the trade ship.
Pulled the card. No way, I got Yamiko.
However, the ship eventually did leave, and you all were making your way back towards Yulan. It is a quiet day at sea. The waves are gently... Yeah, I see the message.
Suspicious.
The waves are gently making that pok, pok noise against the side of your ship. There's not a large wave in sight, and the skies are clear.
Why does this feel suspicious?
Why would you be suspicious on such a fine day? Not a cloud in
things
sight.
never go well for us.
No, that
Bronx
attitude.
is asleep in the crow's nest.
Practicing
Oh,
always
things
just-
go plenty well. I mean,
Practice.
remember that thing? You know, that time? I can't place it because I forget.
You only been with us for like a couple of days.
I mean, at this point, it would be like a couple weeks, but
What is a week, but a couple of days?
What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets?
exactly.
As you all are talking and sailing, Praxon,
Yes.
you notice. Well, you don't notice it until you're already kind of in it. But a light fog is rolling just over
Dire
water.
Nomad has been turned.
Oh no.
Thank you, Dire Nomad, for the subscription. Welcome.
Yay!
Nomad!
Congratulations on being
Yay.
turned into a vampire.
Buddy!
We may have danger on our hands, depending on how things turned out. Only one. Practically just immediately recalled what happened when they first encountered fog and just like, oh please no.
Slowly, as your ship continues, the fog rises and rises until all of you notice it. And it begins slowly just rolling up. You look to all sides of your ship, and all you can see is fog. Till it eventually makes its way all the way past the crow's nest.
Please, no crack in this.
Thank you,
Jade
Ice, for the
Wings
follow.
Comics has joined
Welcome.
the Undead Horde.
Cracker just mutter on his breath. Please no cracker. Please no cracker.
What's a kraken? Like,
Nothing with the cracker with you.
what could possibly go wrong?
Shut it.
Hello?
one.
Drax!
Hello,
It's the
Drax.
furry.
The furry? You mean a furry? There's multiple in this call. Shut the
Hello.
fuck up.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about you, Coda.
What? Speak for yourself, cat.
Hello, Drek.
The fog
If
continues.
you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Drex, if you're speaking.
Anyway, continue.
Thank you, Shade Dice Draconics, for the follow.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome. While we wait for Drex to figure out his mic situation, the fog continues to billow around you.
Well, this feels familiar.
I don't think I remember the fog being this high though. Like going as high as the crow's nest. Wait, did the fog go as high as the crow's nest when we last faced off against the Kraken?
The fog didn't hit you when you faced the Kraken. The fog
Oh,
was
we
around the ghost ship.
Yeah.
That
Well,
never...
Beck, who
attacked
is
you.
from like kind of a port-esque city, probably would know this. It can get pretty big.
Fog can get pretty high.
Frog can get pretty high, so this is nothing.
What's not normal is the giant magic circle that is drawing itself in red lines onto your ship.
I'm sorry, what? Did Praxton notice? I didn't notice this.
It is as Beck is like conferring this to you, like, a bunch of fog's pretty out at sea, and then you see glowing lines appear in the water below your ship.
Guys, that's not normal. That's
Oh.
not normal.
Oh joy, magic bullshit.
Ocean's not
No.
supposed to be red.
No, magic bullshit's pretty normal.
You shut the fuck up.
Shrek says, I think the laptop did not appreciate me basically bitch slapping it awake.
That is not normal.
A arcane force begins to crackle in the air around all of you. And you feel a great gravitation pulling you down,
Hello, we're
Down.
going through magical bullshit again.
down, until you are all flattened against whatever part of the ship you are on.
What the fuck?
The boards begin to crack and splinter.
Oh, no.
no.
We just got this ship.
Do you guys always get shipwrecked?
No, only twice now.
As Beck starts like running around and going below deck to check for any leaks.
Oh, you can't move. You are being held against the ground by a gravitational force.
I don't know, man. Twice it starts to set a precedent.
And
You don't
Crack.
know about the first
Crack.
time.
crack, snap, and the ship implodes on itself.
Oh, fuck.
sending
no,
all
no.
of you into the ocean.
You got some water breathing.
Alright.
And as you are pulled farther down, 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 you see a flash of red light and thin red lightning arcing through the water from this sigil, as it appears like it is trying to work, but it is having trouble activating.
Well, that's one way to wake up. What? Hello?
Before a flash, and you all black out.
Blacked out at the bottom of the sea.
Next flailing self goes limp.
Blacked out at the bottom of the sea, huh? That 15 hours is gonna go.
Yay!
So you know how like if you twirl a hammock really fast while someone's in it, it'll tie them up. I imagine that's what happens to Ernest in their bunk.
I just got assassinated in my sleep.
You all wake to the sound of waves slowly caressing the edge of a beach. As you come to, you look and see that you are on another odd island.
Oh, well, this one.
Not again!
Do
This
we have
one-
all of our stuff?
Covered in thick jungle.
Oh, this is new.
Augustus,
Fucked.
you go to check that you have all of your things. And you
Wait,
do.
do I have my green nut?
You have all of your stuff.
Oh, thank God.
Beck, you're looking at this, and when you first grabbed it, you felt a pulse, of arcane energy from this. Just feels like a rock right now.
Oh. Oh.
Augustus, you feel no power from your spear or your shield.
Oh.
Do
my auras still work?
No.
Okay,
Oh.
Hold on. Can I try to cast?
Actually, no, your auras work.
Okay.
Can I cast Blade Ward like real quick?
Make me an Arcana check.
Hold on. Let me just
I'm gonna
pull
ask
the sheet
Black
out.
Razor, do you know what happened to us? We blacked out. Do you know what happened?
Broxigar, you send this question to your sword, and you don't hear anything back. Black Razor still looks the same, but it feels like a mundane longsword.
Oh.
No, the computer did not like me basically bitch slapping it awake.
Ernest,
Wait.
you attempt to cast Blade Award, and the spell backfires in your hand.
Ernest, do you hear the voice in your head that you're always going on about?
Oh, hold on. I just hurt my hand casting. Can I just get a second? I'll try to contact him.
You... what do you say? What are you trying to say to your patron?
I am very sorry to bother you this early, but, do you know what happened? I just woke up after this... Okay, it kind of feels like a bad trip right now. Can you help?
You send this question into the ether, and it takes a couple minutes, and when it gets back, and you hear a message in your head, but it is almost like, hearing from like a really terrible radio connection.
It's
Did you
just
forget the
garbled.
switch from AT&T?
Oh my god.
Switching to Geico could save you 5% or more with our insurance.
No.
It is at this point that all of you have checked, and every magic item that you had on you no longer works.
Even my claw tattoo?
Your claw tattoo doesn't work. If it is a magic item, it doesn't work.
Oh, cool. So
No, my mage hand that I never use.
so my
Oh, woe is me!
does that like apply to like the enhancement, to like armor and weapon,
Yes.
or do they? Oh wow.
Your +1
Oh,
weapons
fuck.
still work because that is because of the metal that they are made of. But anything like, let's say, a dragon slaying weapon or a
Or like a javelin of lightning.
yeah, anything like that, the magic doesn't work.
Oh, fun.
And
Bryson.
anybody that attempts to cast a spell will have to make me an Arcana check.
Yep.
How familiar are you with jungles?
Let me see. I prefer forest and grassland.
It is considered a forest,
All right.
just a type of forest.
Okay. The jungles are basically like another rendition of forest, so I could probably make do once I get the lay of the land.
You think you might be able to lead us to some sort of civilization?
Possibly.
I think that should probably be our first priority.
Yeah.
We're in a jungle, like a beach on the edge of a jungle? Or...
Yes.
Okay. I'll look out to the water. Do I see any ships or anything?
So you look and you see that there are actually that you can see 2 other islands apart from yours. You look out and you can see one to the east of you and one to the southwest of you. But you don't see any ships. And as you kind of like look farther, you eventually see a delineated line in the water where a tall bank of fog begins.
What is
What
it with
line?
us and fog?
A delineated line, so like very clear cut and not natural. Like if you ever see like a perfectly straight line in nature.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the fog walls for render distance in Minecraft.
Basically.
Oh my
my-
god.
Basically, yes.
I hate that. I hate that you're right. God damn it.
Oh boy. Okay.
Also, Praxton, to answer your question, I do hear the voice, but quick question: have you tried hearing someone through several depths of water?
What was that again?
Like, I hear the voice, but it's very garbled. I can't comprehend anything.
I don't really have experience with water. I know how to swim, but that's basically my...
Oh, trust me,
No.
I'm not a really good swimmer either.
Like, I know how to swim, and I know very...
We're just kind of like shaking the new green rocks that they had. It's like, why can't I hear anything?
Wait, do you have a voice in your head, too?
Everyone's getting a voice in their heads. I'm feeling
I don't.
a little
don't know.
left.
No, as they continue to shake the fucking green orb by their ear. And just like, just kind of knock on it. Hello!
I
It is
think
a
Beck's
green
going
rock.
insane.
Are you talking to a nut?
A nut?
They put the rock away.
Why would you have a nut?
Where did you get that?
Oh, my...
Augustus, they're a squirrel. Isn't that obvious?
One, stop patronizing me. Two, stop. Two,
Yeah, oh yeah, didn't you steal that?
stop type analyzing me. Three, that's racist.
It's not race if I knew you did
Beck,
it.
I literally watched you steal that.
Yeah, we both did.
Beck, when we met, you literally assaulted me about knowing where your nut is.
You
I
had
needed money, alright?
Yes,
tried to-
remember, Andi did change the past with her card pull and made it so that Beck didn't steal it. She got it.
That's right.
She got it legally.
Legal, fair and square.
Totally legally.
so. All right then. Shall we try and brave the jungle?
I suppose so.
If we must.
Do I have to make any sort of? Do I have to roll for anything for this?
Yes, you may make me, let's see.
I'm going to take my armor off and try and let it dry because
Are we wet?
heavy armor and salt water, I imagine, causes a lot of chafing.
You said the exact same thing when we washed up on Crone.
Wait, question. Are we like damp and wet, or are we like just mysteriously dry?
You're not mysteriously dry, but you feel like you've been sitting there in the sun on a beach for a while.
A damp,
You're
yeah,
damp.
Like a damp. You feel damp.
The sand
Beck.
does the same stuff, so yeah, I'm taking
Just-
my armor off for now.
Yeah,
Okay.
just a little moist. I'll take my armor off too.
I'm just gonna
Actually,
say
it's
it.
just it's just a damp, fluffed up squirrel.
Augustus will do that thing dogs do, where they just shake violently to get the water
Yeah,
out.
I did that last time we tried to get over the poo moat.
Take note of this!
I just realized there are 3 furry characters in the party.
Orange just stays wet. Just like I don't want.
So
I'm fine like
It's
this.
not their
Okay.
tail, and
This
their tail just fucking goes poof.
okay, so what am I rolling for this?
Squirrel
So
go
you
pee.
may roll me either a survival or a nature check, and since this is your favorite terrain, your proficiency bonus is doubled for these checks.
Okay. So survival or nature, I am proficient in both of those. So which one do I have? I think I have a higher chance with survival. So
Oh,
survival.
I
Yeah,
have a new.
let's try it. 17.
And
Oh,
don't
yeah?
forget, since it's your favorite terrain, you get to double the proficiency bonus on any skills that you're proficient with that are intelligence or wisdom in your favorite terrain.
So add another 3.
So with a 20,
Ah, cool.
you see pretty quickly. You can see actually some footprints that appear to have been made from boots, leading. There's some they were meandering kind of on the sand, but you can see a trail made by these boots back into the jungle.
Ah, shit. Hold up. First thing first. Is Andy okay?
Yeah, where is Han?
Andy's not there.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
we'll have to get there and get there. All right.
Oh no, they took the women!
And the dog.
The woman.
They stole Whammon.
And the
They
dog.
took the women!
Yes, Drex, thank you for reminding me because I did that in a fever pitch after last session. Everybody,
I have several questions. About
everybody,
that.
go to the core section of your character sheet, scroll down to the bottom, and you'll notice something new in the bottom left.
Oh yeah,
the piety?
The piety. I
Yes.
noticed that.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on that if you as you do things, as that will change over time.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Ooh.
Did you ever did you
Something I realized that I find kind of hilarious. We have 3 furries in the party.
Yeah.
One of them is a nature furry, so you are very used to like dirt and grime and moist and stuff. And then we got city furries who's like, fuck, I hate being wet.
And
The
then you got
difference
one
between a nature
that
furry
is
and a
like,
city furry.
oh my god,
and desert furry?
Ah, yeah.
desert furry.
Are you a desert furry?
I don't know, like sort of Greek, I guess. I don't know what biome is Sparta.
Not fucking
What
desert.
biome is Sparta?
City.
What the fuck?
It's a city, isn't it?
I think you're thinking of Egypt, my guy.
City, but it's also Mediterranean, not
I
desert.
would say
Yes,
the
the ancient
Badlands.
biome.
I would say the Badlands because terracotta and shit.
Alright, footprint. Where the lead?
Yes, so you see a trail of boot prints going back into the jungle, and with a 20, you also see a 3-toed footprint
Oh.
that ends in claws,
Oh.
reminiscent of a very large chicken.
Run, we're on Jurassic Park. No.
What's a Jurassic?
For anybody that doesn't know, my favorite book ever is Jurassic Park.
Ooh, dinosaur.
Wait, that was a book?
Shit! Is this the?
That's a
Is this
book?
wait, are these? Yeah, it was a book before a movie.
Yeah, we are in the Isle.
Oh shit! Is this the?
I was also playing The Isle this morning.
I saw you playing the Isle at like 8 or 9 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. Perhaps I should join K one of these days.
Keep
No,
an eye out
this
for
is-
Coda and my's birthday stream because we're gonna play The Isle together.
Yes, the crossover stream for the clout.
Totally not me mooching off Coda's success. Anyway.
Push all you want. I want you to succeed. Blah.
Aw. Okay.
Everyone
Anyway,
over there.
Homosexual.
3-toe footprint that ends with claws.
Yes, you see a footprint. You've never seen this before. It looks like a very big chicken.
Oh, interesting, fun. Wonder what the hell it could be. Anyway, what next?
Perhaps this is another one of the trials.
Oh, please don't tell me.
No, you guys said that
Okay,
the Hydra was our last trial.
Do you really think you can trust him?
I don't.
You've also been at sea a week away from that island.
Did the Hydra
Do
have
you
like?
think that will stop my suspicions?
I don't know. I took a blow to the head.
Did the Hydra have a foot that ended with 3 toes and claws?
Claws, yes. 4 toes, and it was magnitudes bigger than this one.
I like to think that hydras don't actually have limbs; they just have more heads.
They just have stubs.
If it had more heads, it would have had more to tear Symphony apart.
No, these aren't my legs; these are my walking heads.
It's just like the slippers
But-
you see, where it's just like a head, only there's just more head.
He's like a chibified
So
Hydra
no
head.
head.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah, that's what you see.
I could go for chicken right now.
we don't even know that it's a
Imagine
chicken.
the servings we could make out of that chicken.
There. Maybe I had to washed up somewhere else.
Hmm.
Imagine
And
the
not in
servings
the
we could
scary
do of
jungle.
that chicken.
Well, even if no matter what we do, we're gonna have to find a way to survive, and for how long we do until we find civilization. So I'm gonna go in anyway, see if I can hunt anything.
I
Yeah,
put
but
my
if we
foot
stay
in
on
the.
the beach, anybody
how-
that comes by will see us.
I put my foot in the chicken track. How big is it compared to my foot?
Let's see. Which one did I say this was? The dimensions of the footprint itself look to be about the same as yours, but obviously a lot like skinnier. So about the same length as your foot, Augustus. A little bit wider because of the splayed nature of the 3 toes. But yeah.
We're practically gonna go into the jungle.
If Praxton could deduce, this probably came from a medium-sized creature.
I'll follow Braxton.
Huh?
You're going into the jungle, right?
Yeah, I'm going to the jungle.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Alright.
If y'all die in there, I'm not burying you.
You say that now.
If we die in here, we're more likely to be eaten, so burial will probably be unnecessary.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Less magic chicken meat for you, I guess.
Don't eat me,
Oh yeah.
Can I
motherfucker.
pick back up? Can I pick back up and follow?
Just,
Make-
okay, baby. Just latch onto my back.
Wow.
Am I just like the party's ragdoll?
You are the emotional support squirrel.
Also the ragdoll.
You're also the support squirrel. I'm the one who freaks out half the time.
Yeah, exactly. You're freaking out
This
too.
is
You don't
why
have
Well,
you
thank you
need
for
an
reminding me,
emotional
Coda, to open
support
up the madness section of the book.
You are your own emotional support squirrel.
I keep forgetting to have that open at all times.
Oh no.
I assume like Ernest actually picks me up.
I mean, or how hard are you struggling?
Oh.
So Ernest picks up Beck and it's just like Beck like flails a little bit, panicking, and then just like and it just goes limp.
Alrighty, you don't have to do a competing roll.
Yeah, Beck just kind of like fine.
Have I ever led you astray before, Beck?
With the
Don't need
answer,
to answer. Ernest puts you on his shoulders.
you want the answer in writing or spoken?
What?
I
I
speak.
don't make that many bad decisions, come on.
The Kraken beg to differ.
We all make
The
terrible
Kraken was
decisions
my bitch.
constantly.
Not
And how that end?
magnificently.
You got knocked out.
That's just details.
Uh-huh. Anyway. Walking the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle. It's all fun and games.
Until you get eaten by a boa constrictor.
Verdant Woods tracks plays.
You guys all begin making your way through the jungle.
Okay.
How are you holding up there, Beck?
They don't say anything, they just huff.
As you're
Can Ernest just pat them on the head like a little bit, like there, it's okay.
You can put Beck down now and they'll just like continue walking.
Are you sure?
Put Beckett back on the leash.
Okay.
Rude! I'm walking here!
Hey, yo,
Oh,
I'm
I
walking
hate
here. Hey, yo.
Beck is a city squirrel. They don't really do the outdoors.
Beck, make me a dexterity saving throw.
What? Who?
You.
Me?
Yep.
You.
Why?
Oh, because you just tripped on a pit.
What?
Beck, you're walking along, and Broxigar is trying to put the leash on you. Ernest is trying to head pat you, and you trip as the ground under that you expect to be under your left foot isn't there, and you fall into another footprint.
Wait, can I catch before they fall?
They fell into a footprint. I don't think it's like.
They fell into a.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, into a football.
It's
How
about
big
a
is
it?
couple inches deep, and it's bigger around his back.
What?
Okay, that's terrifying.
Say that again. How big is it?
Well, Beck's in it.
Beck just kind of lays there, just like, I hate the forest. And then they kind of look up at everybody, like, kind of like concerned and shocked expression, is like, what did I fall into?
I'll pick up Beck and just put them on my shoulder.
Well, first thing, this is a jungle, not a forest. Secondly, you just fell into a giant ass footprint.
As Beck gets put on Roxigar's shoulder, they kind of look down at what they fell into. It's like, ah, I see.
This
No, we
one,
can't.
Yeah, kind of terrifying, not gonna lie.
this one is a couple inches deep, mostly round in shape, with it looks like a couple what's the word? Protrusions on one end where
Puppies.
large like foot nubbies might be.
Nubbies.
Okay, so it's a friend. No, but like obviously none of them would know. None of the guys would know it, but we know it's a friend.
This track appears to you, Praxen, to be going perpendicular to the path. So whatever this creature that made it was, walked across the path that you guys are walking on. You can see a couple more footprints going along until it reaches a section of harder packed dirt, and the footprints disappear.
Strange.
Can
Are
we?
the foot-
Can I still see like the other footprint that we were following beforehand, or are they technically now lost?
Oh no, you can still see them easily. You know, it's not like heavily traveled, but you can tell that people have gone along this track a good couple times at least.
Okay. So back to the group. Okay, so we have options here now. We can either keep going, following these tracks, pointing at the one with the boot and the clawed footprint, or follow these ones that disappear. The round, and this points to the round one.
You haven't seen another clawed footprint. You only saw the one.
Never mind then.
This one didn't have any claws or anything, right?
It's got some slight protrusions on the leading end.
Do they seem like natural weapons, like claws might be?
No.
Okay.
It's more like an elephant footprint.
Okay.
For context.
Okay. But we can still see like the boot footprint.
Yes.
Okay.
And Broxigar, as you're looking at this footprint for any kind of sign of danger, that is a deep footprint.
Whatever made this thing is really big, and
Really fat.
I feel like Broxigar wouldn't know it, but like, would Praxen, as somebody who like deals with like nature and animals a lot, realize that whatever this is, it's probably not some sort of predator?
Would Paxton know?
Make me a nature check, as there are definitely dangerous creatures that don't have claws.
Okay. Okay, nature check. 22.
Absolutely. So you're looking at this thing. You've seen some like, you know, large, some large like herbivorous animals living on Yulon. You know, it's not all monsters. The monsters got to eat something. There's herds of various herbivores that live on Yulon, and this looks kind of similar to some of them, although on a much larger scale.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I
so
wasn't trying to say that something like this wouldn't be dangerous, because I think anything that large could definitely be dangerous if it wanted to be. It's
Could
just
be real
that
dangerous to back.
but
the difference between like a predator and like a non-predator would like be, is this thing immediately dangerous or like dangerous if we fight with it?
Yeah, so like you look at this kind of Praxton, you look at this footprint. You can see it's a mostly flat footprint. You know, you don't see any kind of like sharp edges of hooves or anything like that. You don't, and you know, kind of footprints like this usually are not on predators.
okay. So
It's just not designed for the kind of like with that kind of nature check. Yeah, this foot is not designed for speed, which is usually what a predator's foot is designed for.
so Paxton just studied the footprint. Okay, so whatever it appeared to be, it seemed to be obviously big, heavy, so not very fast. Could look at how deep the footprint is, but it doesn't seem to be immediately dangerous. We don't know for certain because we never know. I had never seen these types of creatures before, but if anything, it's not like worst case scenario.
It's probably not something that's gonna hunt us down.
It probably
but-
won't be. It probably won't be something to actively seek us out unless we make it angry or give it a reason to.
Wonderful, says Beck. Very
But like I
specifically.
said, unless we know more about the creature that made these tracks, I won't know for certain.
Yay.
A lot of these are assumptions. So should we still follow the boot footprints, or should we just follow these?
Let's do the boot footprints because we gotta find Andy.
Has the armor of Broxgar and Augustus dried off by now?
How far are we into the jungle, though?
I'll say yes. You know, because you guys had been there for sitting on the beach for a while. It was mostly like, you know, the fact that it was still on your body and kind of trapping the moisture was keeping it wet. So yeah, your armor's mostly dried out by now.
Yeah. I'll just dust any sand off of my clothes and out of the armor and put it back on then.
You can never get all of it, but you get most of it.
The sand is always everywhere. The
You can
glitter.
never truly get rid of it.
You can only ever have less sand, never no sand.
Wait a
Nature's
moment.
glitter.
The sand infects you and never lets go.
Like
This
glitter.
creature's this big. Do you think we might be on the Isle of Monsters?
I've
Wait
only
a
heard
minute.
stories about it. Never actually visited.
None of us has
it.
actually been there, so I don't think anyone can really say for certain. We can't
Yeah,
rule that
it's
out. We
just-
can't rule it out, but
It's
Have there
just a
ever-
theory.
Have there ever been stories of magic not working on the Isle of Monsters? From those that have returned?
Do I remember the stories?
Well,
About
first
the
off,
isles.
the stories is generally that no one returns from the Isle of Monsters.
Yeah.
Yay!
The Isle of Monsters, the only kind of people that go there are sent there against their will as a punishment. And
Yeah,
so, more often the stories are tales of warning, and any that have to do with magic that you remember is along the lines of, it doesn't matter how powerful a mage you are, you'll eventually die there.
Well, it never explicitly stated that magic didn't work, but since no one returned,
One thing that you do know, though, is that a lot of dragons live there.
do any of the tracks we saw resemble that of dragon?
I mean, if that first one was a really, really, really tiny three-toed dragon, maybe, but other than that, no.
Yeah, here's the thing, those tracks don't look anything like dragon. At least that big one. No dragon I've ever heard of. But the thing we can only do is just keep following any of the tracks and just hope that we find something.
Well, if anything, if we find any form of civilization, we can always ask. If they don't lynch us right away.
Beck is
Obviously.
just like head in hands. We're gonna die here.
No, we're not.
We will
We're
not.
going to die here.
No,
Or
you
just
just-
kind of like gently backslaps, but
Ow!
just like
I'm just
No.
saying, man.
you'll get that
No
thing on
boat
your head.
again. It's
Okay,
if
it
we
didn't-
ever get a boat, it will be a miracle to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but also, last time you said this on the beach of the other isle, we got out of there alive. Oh,
Because there was
Most of us.
civilization there. This does not seem to have any of that.
But we haven't gotten that far in yet.
yeah,
I have my
listen to
doubts.
Braxton. Listen to the voice of reason.
Have any of what?
Huh?
Wait, I had to get up for a second. What?
Becca's freaking out, and we're just Becca's freaking out at the moment.
We're gonna die here.
No,
We
we didn't.
will not.
It's gonna take something bigger than that to kill me.
Oh yeah, probably you, but me, I'll be eaten by night's end.
Yeah, sure.
Just stick with me. Stay on my shoulder and you'll be fine.
Okay. Well, shall we keep following the footprints?
I'd say yes, both as Beck and as Coda.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to find Andy.
So we follow boot footprints.
You make your way, continuing along the path for a good hour. And it is at this point you look up and you see that the sun's actually going down as it's nearing nightfall.
We're gonna have to make camp.
Alright.
I do not like the look of this.
Thankfully, I think I still have some torches left that we can use for fires.
I am not on fire duty this time. Nope.
Oh wait, no, I have fire breath. What am I doing?
What are you doing? I mean, I also have fire bolts, so.
You can breathe fire?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, but you
Use firebolt.
wait. Can you use fire? But I thought
Right.
that was magic.
Well, we can use magic, but we have to do like Arcana checks. So
Like if I since I have fire breath, does that count for an Arcana check, or can I just
That
like
is an
do
ability that you're able to do.
it? Okay, so we just need to gather up firewood, and I can just start a fire.
Yeah.
I'll take care of the firewood.
Preston will just go off and see if we can see if we can find like anything. I assume we all have some form of rations, though, right? Do we still have some rations left?
I don't know, do you?
Yeah.
In your inventory?
I just have attack, but I don't know how many that offers.
So, like, how tall is the nearest tree?
The trees range in size from saplings that are, a couple feet tall, to towering ancient trees, good couple 100 feet tall. There's
I'll take
a
a few
range.
saplings.
This is an ancient forest, but it's still one that's growing. Trees die and grow, etc.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll take
well-
on, like, a few saplings that, like, a good few feet tall, but like not too thick.
Okay. Well, any option that. In worst case, Preston's just gonna go off and see if he can try and find anything to hunt for food, just to be safe.
Okay, so, Ernest, while you are out, searching for, would make me a perception check.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
That wasn't a 16 yield.
Okay. You're able to gather the wood successfully and bring it back to camp.
Hello, I brought back wood.
Praxon,
Yep.
the same, please.
What am I doing?
A perception check while you're going out to hunt.
Okay. Perception. 24.
A 24. You're out hunting. And you feel a prickle on the back of your neck.
Oh shit.
You're looking around. Something's watching you.
Can Preston just look up?
You look up. You don't see anything.
Can Preston look behind him?
You don't see anything.
Okay.
Make me a nature check.
11.
The forest has gone quiet.
Can Preston smell and see if anything smell and just see if anything smells off?
Make me another perception check. Actually, you know what?
Up.
No, we'll go off your first one.
Oh.
Self-care redeem, thank you, Dire Nomad. Much better. You sniff. You're checking the scents in the air, and you get just the faintest hint of rot.
Oh.
Rotting meat. And then it's gone. Can't quite tell where it was coming from.
Preston looks below him. See if there's anything on the ground like he stepped in.
There's nothing. The ground is strewn with a layer of detritus from the trees. There is a rotting layer of leaves, but that's not what you were smelling.
Is there anything else worth noting around me? I'll take notice of.
You You don't see any birds or hear any bugs. It is an empty forest.
And that is never good.
Bracken would just slowly call out, "Hello? Who's there?" I just slowly put his hand on his bow just to have it on the go.
What's your AC?
17.
Uh-oh.
17?
Yep.
In a flash, something comes out of your peripheral to your right. It speeds through the forest and takes a bite out of your arm.
Fuck!
Before
ow.
disappearing back
Oh.
into the foliage. You take 22 slashing damage,
Oh god! Wait.
Oh
hold on.
gosh.
and
Jesus Christ.
you are now bleeding out of your arm.
Ah, fun.
You feel like you will continue to take damage until it is healed.
Can I lay on the hands?
Are you there?
You're not
Braxton
with
went
them.
out alone hunting.
No, I'm not. This one?
This is a tricky situation because I feel like Preston would know that in anything with anything akin to a wild animal, the last thing anyone should do is run.
I do have some good advice for you though.
You're not
Don't
there to give it to
die.
me. Yeah, thanks. I'm trying not to do that. Alright,
Remember, people die when they are killed.
Just because you're right doesn't mean you're correct.
The Archers Guild is made up of archers.
So what are you going to do, Braxton? You haven't gone too far from your camp. They're out of sight.
yeah, but the last thing I want to do is bring it back with me to know that there are more. If it has friends that know they're already there. Could I attempt to fire at what hit me by seeing where it went?
You may.
If I see like the rustling of like any shrubbery it went into, can I try and take fire at it with my longbow?
Yes. Make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Of course. Okay. Disadvantage. Longbow.
You
Kinda-
fire your shot into this bush. You don't hear anything.
By the way, how much damage do I take from bleeding per turn?
You take, as you fire this shot, another 4 bleeding damage.
Ah, fun. I am not doing hot already, my god.
Maybe come home?
Yes, and just bring the deadly animal towards you. Yeah, actually, wait, let's go back to the town. That's probably a good idea. And so Bracken will just slowly start backing, with the, like not turning his back. He's just gonna slowly back away from the spot and try and make his way back towards camp.
Absolutely. Make me another perception check.
Oh, fun. Oh wait, was that disadvantage or with advantage? It doesn't matter
That's
either way.
normal.
Normal.
Normal perception check.
Do I do it again, or is that good?
Oh, well, normal would be, what did it roll? So normal would have been 24. As you're backing up, you can just barely see the silhouette of a head poking out of that bush that you fired into. It is entirely still and just watching you. Like it's waiting.
I make no sudden movements as I just continue to slowly back away while clutching my wound.
It takes a tentative, short step forward as you make your way away from it.
Okay.
It crouches. You hear
It's on the hunt.
a very faint rolling kind of sound. Like a...
Can you say that again?
You hear a very faint kind of rolling call from this creature. I need to... I wish I had gotten... I wish I had audio files for this because I'm not sure how to describe
speaking
it.
of character, is it the raptor call?
No, it is a Dilophosaur call.
Are you talking about the thing with the frills?
Yes, although the frills that you see in the Jurassic Park movie, I believe, have been debunked. Or they were never just thing to begin with.
This is very fitting music, I'm sorry.
It's just like I'm in a tense situation here.
Okay.
I could.
There we go. Are you watching the stream?
Yep.
That's the kind of noise you hear. Actually, hold on. Let me just post it in a character chat.
Why don't you stream the OBS so we can actually hear what's coming out of the stream?
Well, no, I was playing it in YouTube. Hold on.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah, you hear that first noise. I'm not sure how well you guys can hear it on stream. I wish I had an audio file. I'll try to get it, to get audio files for these guys for next time uploaded onto the Roll20, but...
We need to get you a soundboard.
Hold on.
A soundboard?
Yo, I should put a soundboard on my throne.
No!
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Okay.
Bang!
What do I have on me?
I gotta get emotional damage added to this soundboard.
Okay. Hold on. What is in this?
Wait, Angel, play the thing that Drex hates.
No.
Oh,
No. No, get that out.
No, I deleted it.
But
It's past the
Go ahead.
season. It doesn't
But-
make sense anymore.
Not
anyway,
fair!
It's not the season.
back to the session. That's the sound that you hear as it slowly steps forward and crouches down.
Okay. Now, it said the Explorer's Pack has 10 days worth of ration. Is it safe to assume that I've already burned through them, or do you think I have some left over? Because I have not been keeping track of the rations alone.
Every other time you guys have been traveling places, you've had opportunities to restore your food. For example, when you were, traveling along Yulon, you can hunt for deer and stuff. On the sea, you can fish. You haven't been in a situation where you can't get food, like a dungeon or anything like that, or a deserted island where everything is going to kill you. So I'd say you still have your rations if you had them.
Perhaps he would just slowly take one bag of rations that he has and just toss it in front of him in the hope that that'll be enough to satiate its hunger.
It kind of twitches its head down to look to follow the path of this thing as you toss it, and then it just looks back at you.
Fraxton takes out another one and tosses it again, maybe more.
This time it ignores it and just stares
Okay.
at you and takes another step forward.
Hey, Praxton, how fast can you run?
I have not inherited the Tabaxi bloodline, the Tabaxi half of my blood heritage, so not as fast as normal Tabaxi would. No.
And with a flash, it turns to the right and disappears back into the foliage. You take 7 bleeding damage as your arm continues to drip blood.
Oh,
onto the
fun.
forest floor.
21.
Run.
No, running's the worst thing to do. Fast it, like.
Well,
You
it's
said-
that or bleed to death. You know, take your pick.
Praster is just trying to hastily, while not entirely breaking out on the run, because I feel like he knows that any predators would just take it, like just try and make it a chase. If you start running, just try and hastily make his way back to camp while clutching his wound.
Absolutely. You make your way back to camp. By the time you make it there, you do take another 10 bleeding damage.
Oh, great!
But
I
you
am not-
are able to stumble back into camp, presumably walking backwards still.
Yep.
Everybody else that's there, I'd say you're all, back by now. Praxton's arm is coated in blood.
Braxton, what the hell
fuck
happened to you?
I don't.
I told
fucking-
you we were gonna die out here.
Now's
I-
not the time. I'm the
rushed-
one. Does anyone have experience in medicine that doesn't involve magic? I am currently on the brink of death.
On,
Bandages,
You know what?
anything.
I'm gonna try and bandage him up.
I have 2 potions of healing. Can that help?
Give me one. Give me.
Here you go. Ernest just tosses one to Praxton
We
hastily.
do
like-
not ever make healing kits.
No, we have healing potion. We just use them up.
We need
Speak for
healing.
yourselves. I have one.
Healer's
Try
kits
the
are a
potion of
very
healing, but I'm not sure it's gonna work.
healer's kits are a often overlooked item that can be very powerful. You
Remind me to
you
take one.
gulp
Fuck.
down this this healing potion, and you will get the full healing of it. As this is a potion and not a spell. And the wound on your arm closes, and you are no longer bleeding.
So do I get the health, all my health back, or just no?
You get whatever healing the potion gives you.
That's what I get.
Hold on.
Just click the potion.
Just,
I'm just gonna test something. I'm gonna put one lay on hands point
Hold
to
on.
Braxton.
It works.
Oh.
Fuck yeah. Alright. Alright, so we're not totally boned.
For now.
So
Make
what
me a
does that
religion
mean?
check.
Huh?
You.
fire. Why does it not?
I guess just make me a religion check.
A religion check.
Yes.
Oh, I'm real fucking stupid.
So-
16.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
You. While paladins don't tie themselves to a god, your power is pious in nature. And as you use that
God, that
point of
explains
lay
a
on
lot.
hands, it doesn't feel like you're pouring water out of a bottle that you could refill. It feels like you just made the bottle smaller.
Okay.
Anyway, Ernest, like, Jack, how much do I heal?
I'm trying.
You should just be able to click
There's
the
a
potion.
fucking
Just a normal
description.
potion of healing.
It's
Then
2 for.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I just fucking found the description. I had to fucking struggle. Hey, you get the full heal.
Yo, that reminds me, I'm
Oh.
kind of surprised you guys didn't buy potions from the trade ship. They would have been so cheap.
I would. I
yeah, I-
should have done that.
Yeah,
I
should've-
was busy with my thievery, alright?
Anyway.
I wasn't there and also forgot.
Anyway, I have 21. I have 21 back. 21. Do I? So wait, you lay hands. What did that do to me?
He
You-
did
you
1
get-
point of healing to you.
You get the hit point. So
just one point of healing.
yeah,
Oh,
I wanted to test if it would work.
No, 22.
So for as long as I'm on this island, I can't refill my lay on hands. So I got 40 points and that's it,
Okay, so
or 39.
not a practice, not bleeding, nor like that. Wound. He's still damaged, but not too damaged. He's just gonna relate to the group. Okay, take whatever we need for camp, and we get out of the jungle and go back to the beach. But do it slowly and not in a panic. Beck.
So DM.
I told you guys this was a bad idea. I told you, god damn it.
No, what did I just tell you not to do?
Praxin, can I ask why? I'm assuming, obviously, a hostile, but what manner hostile?
Because we have a predator who obviously knows the land and hides in the shrub, in the heavy shrubbery here. If we stay here, we don't have easy vantage point, and we don't know if there are more.
That is way more comprehensible now.
Kat, you had a question for me.
So you said that any amount of healing will fix the bleeding, right?
I didn't
you
say
said
that.
Until
I said
you're healed.
I didn't say that. I said he drank a potion and the bleeding stopped.
When you first described the healing, you said you take damage until you heal.
So, as far as you guys know, as far as your characters know, Braxton stopped bleeding because he drank a healing potion. Looking at it, it was a mundane injury.
It was just a bite that got deep into the skin. It wasn't like it was laced with anything. It was just bleeding.
Okay.
So, what are you trying to ask, Kat?
I'm asking if like small wounds like that cause bleeding, can I stop the bleeding by just doing one lay on hands point? Because I'm just trying to gauge it so we don't totally fuck ourselves by wasting all of our healing pots on minor wounds.
Paladin band-aids.
Yeah, paladin band-aids.
You know, this wasn't something that I was anticipating, so let me figure that out real quick.
Hustled the DM. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is an amount, but you don't currently know what that is.
Okay. Alright. Time for me to play whack-a-mole with all of our lives.
Oh, fun. I feel so safe.
That will be fun.
Anyway, yeah,
So
we got it.
if we're marching our way back to the beach, Augustus will pull up the rear.
Just keep an eye on the shrubbery and alert us at any movement, because they obviously know their way around.
Got it.
I'll be at the back with Augustus.
Yeah, they don't really. They'll either wait for the moment, or they'll just do a hit and run. That's how I got this.
Oh no, we have a map.
Oh, we have a map.
Oh.
Ooh, a map.
You could ignore the skeletons and the spiders. I'm repurposing this map from another campaign.
Alright. Oh yeah, my auras don't work, so I gotta...
No, your auras do work.
Oh, my auras do work.
They do work.
Okay.
I misspoke earlier.
Just...
Go ahead and position yourselves how you are traveling.
Becca's gonna be in the middle.
In fact, since Praxton still knows somewhat of a forest landscape due to being close to the forest, he'll just probably take up the front while the other two take the back. Well, assuming that Vastigar and Augustus are taking the rear, Praxton and Ernest, Ernest, are you taking the front too, or are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm taking the front too.
Okay.
I am the
So-
middle. I am the president.
Yeah.
Get down!
Probably for the best because you're the smallest. They probably strike for you first.
All right. Right, and just remember, inside the yellow circle, plus 2d7 throws. Inside the green circle, plus 10 movement speed.
Cool.
Gotcha.
Alrighty. You guys begin making your way through the forest.
Beck is just like constantly like darting around, just like looking around.
Beck, make me a perception check.
Huh?
Make me a perception check.
Okay.
If I haven't thought about it,
They're
like,
paranoid panic.
Oh, no.
14.
You see nothing. It is an empty forest.
If I actually thought,
That does not help Beck's nerves.
if I thought about the area, but since it was magic, I don't know how it works. I have animal friendship that I never use, so
Hey,
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
this will come in handy.
yeah, we'll try it next time if we face off against more of them.
Who knows? Maybe you can get a Velociraptor as a mount.
Oh, not a mount because I feel like that'd be too small. A mount. They're not as big as they are in Jurassic Park, but like.
DM's rant time. They got
Let's get a-
velociraptors fucking wrong. Those are Utah Raptors. Anyway.
Just a big old
Utah.
murder chicken.
Utah.
Deinonychus, I believe it's Deinonychus. Deinonychus and the Utah Raptor are the ones that are taller than a person. Velociraptors are literally the size of a chicken.
Murder chickens.
We got angry Dino Nerd K out. Uh-oh.
It is my favorite book, and but they messed it up.
No. You see, they didn't mess it up because they were splicing the DNA with other animals because it was incomplete.
Not bird.
Literally, the problem is that the only explanation that they could give for it to make sense why they keep calling a velociraptor is because Dr. Wu doesn't even know the names of the fucking dinosaurs he's reincarnating, and so it would make sense that he would mess it up, except that Alan Grant, professional paleontologist, is like, yes, that's a velociraptor. And
Angry.
Also, speaking of, have you seen the new Jurassic Park trailer?
Oh yeah, the one the first time where actually a dinosaur has feathers.
I haven't seen it yet. If someone could link that to me in DMs or in the server, I'd appreciate it so I can watch it later.
Hold up.
I don't get ads on like anything, so I don't see when trailers show up.
Oh, I just get ads for all of the wrong shit. I've been getting a lot of ads for the Canadian military lately.
It would make
me go. It's making me go at the Ukraine situation.
It would make more sense in the things that you shouldn't be getting if you got an American military ads. But that's just me. You guys continue along this path.
Imagine the audacity. The American military advertising in Canada.
The audacity.
The audacity of this bitch.
What's the height of everybody in... where's the height chart for us? For the party?
Oh, I think it...
Go get it.
Hold on, I can just tell you what my height is.
Right, but I just want to see a context of how big everybody in the party is compared to each other.
I have it somewhere. Hold up.
Lots of tolls and one small.
But we haven't been. Has it been updated with Augustus, or is it still with Symphony though? In the last height chart we did.
I think it's still Symphony.
Oh, also the creature that you saw in the video that I linked, Greg, is also the exact like what it looked like.
There you go.
Yeah, that's for Symphony. That's for Symphony. So
That's fine. That's fine.
How
Augustus.
tall is Augustus?
Okay. There we go.
6'2".
Hey Ernest, what's your AC?
Oh, fuck.
Not this bitch.
So like it's the normal one, but like +1, so it's 11. It's kind of low, I know.
What is it?
You take 25 slashing damage
Oh!
Holy
and
shit!
are bleeding as you all see the creature dart by, take a chunk out of Ernest's arm, and dash back into the bush.
Fuck!
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's a hit and run. It's a hit and runner.
Beck just like hears like the
Wait.
commotion and Ernest
Wait.
just sort of kind of like goes fetus.
Can I try to hellish rebuke it?
Make me an Arcana check.
Don't you have a potion left, or do you only have one?
I only have one potion, but if I can spite this motherfucker and have him fuck you, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Can I?
No!
You attempt to hellish rebuke, and you cough up. Well, you cough up the fire, and it just as the spell fails.
It's just like the wound
does-
just spurs out smoke, and it's just like, nope, no, okay. not
Is
bad.
hellish rebuke a cantrip?
No, it's a spell slot.
It does still consume the spell slot.
Yeah, I would assume so. Fuck.
Can Praxton try to cast Animal Friendship towards the thing that got in the bush?
Don't you need to be able to see the creature?
Let's find out. I don't know because I never used it. Let me go look it up. Friendship 5e.
We're gonna die here. We're gonna die here.
We are
Oh
not
my
going
God.
to die.
Calm the fuck down. The spell lets you convince the beast that you mean it no harm. Choose the beast you can see within range. Nope, I cannot see it. It'd be more apt if it was a scenario where I could actually see it in front of me. So nope.
So as of right now, you cannot cast Animal Friendship.
Okay, so I assume we're all either going to just stay perfectly still and make no sudden movement. Back.
I'm gonna start banging my great axe on my shield. Say, "Hey, come get me!" And I'm gonna dart off to this way.
God,
Proxigard!
you dumbass!
Everybody, roll me initiative.
Fine.
Just so that I'm not saying we're entering combat, just so that we can track actions.
Okay.
Okay.
14, 19, 12, 17.
Why do I roll well on initiative and just... I could have rolled a 6, that's perfectly fine, but come on.
Back.
I would recommend not dying.
Yeah, I wonder.
Order.
Coda.
Coda.
Coda?
Coda. Coda.
Coda.
Coda. Coda.
Coda.
Coda.
God,
Coda. Coda.
Coda.
So I'm guessing Coda's AFK, so we'll say that
No,
Beck
I'm
is...
right here.
Oh, okay.
Coda.
Coda. Coda.
Coda. Coda.
Coda,
Coda.
Coda, wake up.
Coda.
Roll initiative, please.
And it about
to go bang the shield and start it off. Right after we said no sudden movement halfway.
Sorry, I
Okay.
had to take care of something.
Ernest, at the beginning of your turn, that's fine.
Oh boy.
You take 8 bleeding damage.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I probably should have cast a cure wound. I probably should have cast a cure wound.
Can I not apply, like, a slight pressure to reduce the bleeding?
You know what? Make me a medicine check. DC 13.
Come on.
DC 13.
Come on.
Holy shit, is this a 5e game where medicine is actually useful?
Oh, this
my
entire
God.
location heavily involves you guys doing medicine checks.
You dumbass!
So now Kay gets to use his medical knowledge because I'm actually trained for this shit.
Wait, you're trained to treat velociraptor bites?
It's not a
Not a
velociraptor, and I'm
velociraptor.
trained for heavily bleeding wounds. You go to apply pressure, but you like kind of like you're freaking out. Your hands are actually shaking, because this is like a pretty serious wound, and you miss like move your hand because your hand is shaking so much, and you accidentally stick your hit like the edge of the wound with your finger. You don't take any extra damage, but fucking goddamn does that hurt. totally don't experience with wounds.
Oh, do not get bit. That hurts like a bitch.
So that's your action. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I can't do anything. I can't see shit.
You have a potion. You can just use it if you need it.
Oh,
You can
by
only
the way,
buy
who has
one.
dark
I know,
vision?
but
I have
I
a
do.
spell that I have
I
a
do
spell.
have dark vision.
I have a spell for dark vision, but other than that, I can't see
I
shit.
don't think I do.
Like, I'm pretty sure like every race in 5e has dark vision.
No,
I'm a
Dragonborn
homebrew
don't.
race. I don't think I have dark vision.
I just have devil sight.
Like I said, I adapted the Dragonborn stat block. So nope.
Oh
So-
wait, I just realized. Kay,
Yes?
question.
Yes?
Since my devil sight is a gift of my patron, do I still have it? Considering that
absolutely,
the
you're-
connection is completely fucking garbled.
All of your warlock invocations still work.
Okay.
I don't have dark vision as a squirrel.
Does Augustus have dark vision?
Yes.
Purple. And what about Broxera? Angel.
Yep.
You have dark vision?
Yeah, I already said yeah.
I couldn't hear because everyone was talking at once.
Yep. Sorry.
Alrighty. So those of you that have dark vision are fine. Those of you that don't will have disadvantage on any checks that involve sight.
Oh, fun.
Augustus, what would you like to do?
Okay. I'm gonna move here, and I'll use my action to give. Let's see. 7 lay on points. Lay on points hands.
Absolutely. Ernest, you feel light enter your body, and it seals the bleeding wound on your shoulder. You get 7 health back.
Kind of stung, but thank you.
Please don't die.
I would love to. I would love to.
All right, try harder, not dying next time. And then, and then I'll just sort of clang my shield together, just making a lot of fucking noise.
Okay.
Yeah, they definitely won't come back to bite us in the ass more than it already does.
Praxen.
Well, they come back to bite us, all right.
Okay. I just want to see. I know I have disadvantage on it, but could I try and see if there anything else around us other than the one that just struck Ernest?
Absolutely. Make me a perception check at disadvantage.
Nope, that's an even 10.
That's a pretty dark out.
Okay, so.
I mean, you're having trouble seeing Broxigar.
Okay. So, can I cast, since I'm in the opportunity where I can use it, could I take the opportunity to cast Dark Vision on myself?
Absolutely. Make me an Arcana check.
Never done it before. Okay, let's see how this turns out. Arcana, Arcana, Arcana. That is an 8, and that is a no.
You attempt to pull forward the magic, but it fades before it reaches your fingertips. It does still consume the spell slot.
Can I? Because I have them. I think I'm gonna hold my turn until anything with the creature happens. Like, if it comes nearby or anything. Like, if the creature tries to strike anyone again, I'll probably hold my turn until then.
You have to. You can only hold an action, and you have to say what that action is.
Well, seeing how Becky completely exposed, rather than hold anything, I'm just gonna move and make sure that, and just try and just on top of Beck, and just make sure nothing strikes her from behind now.
Protect the president.
Get down, Mr. President.
And because I have no real sight to offer, I can't really offer much help, so I'm just can't really do much of anything.
Alrighty.
Oh boy.
Beck.
Hello. So I had one thought, and then I remembered that I'm currently blind.
It is.
Can I try and remember where the nearest tree was?
It is not pitch blackness.
Okay.
The moon is out. It is. What's the word for it in 5e?
Dusk.
Well, yeah, it is dusk. Like, well, even in like the middle of the night, it's not like pitch black unless it's a new moon and shit like that. It's dark, but it's not blackness. Okay. So you know
so
you can see for
see the general area around me.
Yeah, you can kind of see, but you know, disadvantage on sight checks.
Okay. Well, I find the nearest tree and become squirrel.
Absolutely. The
I would
nearest
like
tree
to climb tree.
would be this one right here. So Beck, you climb your way up this tree.
How high am I?
How much movement speed do you have?
I have 30 climb speed.
You're able to get 15 feet up into this tree. It's most of the way up it. Yeah, you're pretty high up there.
Okay. I am squirrel. But now
I am
hopefully,
squirrel, hear me squeak.
these motherfuckers cannot jump, maybe.
Oh, honey.
Why you have to say that?
Oh my god.
What
Bless
else
your
can I
heart.
do while up here?
And you can try to look for it.
Beck is gonna get torn in half.
What did you say, Kay?
You can try to look for it.
Sure. I'll try to look with my shit eyes.
At disadvantage.
You have special eyes.
Yep, perception check at
eyes, very
disadvantage.
blind. So perception check with disadvantage?
Yes. You cannot see anything. You have no idea where this thing went.
I am on the tree.
Good for you. Good for you.
That's where I end my turn. Beck climbs a tree. Is there like still some is there still more tree to climb?
I'll see there's another 5-foot tree.
There's another 5-foot tree? Alright. That's all I wanted to know.
Alrighty. Rock cigar.
I'm gonna make my way kind of close to the tree that Beck is up, and I'm gonna continue to just bang on my shield. Hey, come get me! I'm alone. Hopefully they don't see Beck. Beck
I
was
am-
able to hide well enough.
I am big and made of meat.
Beck is just kind of loud whispering, "Get the fuck away from my tree!"
That's
Rock-
my hiding spot. You can't get there.
Roxigar really be like, "Come get me! I am big. I am made of meat. Come taste."
That was 10,
Made of,
and then I
made of
will
metal.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I am the meat man. My meat is delicious.
Come get me! I'm alone! My skin under this hard armor is soft and supple. Very delicious.
I don't think you can describe any part of Roxigar as soft and supple.
I never said he was telling the truth.
To be fair, none of us have really seen him with the armor off.
How?
Yeah, you're right.
How did the song again? How did the song go again? Like,
I don't know
sweet
what song you're
treat,
talking about.
yummy, yummy.
I don't know that song.
Oh, you talking about the Wiggles fruit salad song?
Yeah.
Fruit salad.
Fruit salad.
Yummy,
Yum,
yummy.
yum.
Yummy.
What are you on about?
Don't
You
worry
ever
about
watched
it.
The Wiggles?
No!
Damn.
You lived a very boring life then.
I know.
Oh
Rock
yeah.
cigar.
You didn't watch TV.
Nope.
You make your
Hey,
way.
you don't really get the TV signal in space, alright?
I'm French and I know about it.
Rock cigar, is there anything else you do on your turn?
I'll hold my action to actually, I'll make the dodge action.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
That's the first time we've seen that.
Um. Rock Cigar, you're making all this noise, and you're moving your way over there, and you hear a hissing noise, very violent hissing noise coming from the bush below you. As you see the creature jump from cover, and it begins sprinting away.
Away.
Either something else scared it off, and you scared it off.
Oh. Oh, I don't like this.
Thunk.
Oh god.
Thunk.
Uh-oh.
Is that a good thunk or a bad thunk?
As
Good.
you
Good.
see
Very good in comparison.
4 massive creatures just slowly walking through the forest.
Is that moving? Wait.
Pat is just trying to tell the other, no sudden movements, because we would be fucked.
I'll just begin to walk back.
Okay.
Yeah. Initiative is dropped for the moment.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
just
let's
begin
just-
to walk back.
Okay.
Yeah, just-
Beck, you might want to get down.
I'll pull
Yeah,
back
let-
out of the
What if
tree.
I don't want to?
Too
Let's
bad, don't
just
get a
sorta-
choice.
Let's sort of stay off to the side.
Beck, come here.
What if I don't want to?
You don't have a choice.
Here, boy. Come on.
I don't like how.
I'm not your pet, damn it!
Oh, forget. Is Preston told us to just grab back off?
You want to go back under the leash? These things are about to trample this tree. You better get out before.
Beck,
Back!
you take
Oh no!
We told you to get off the damn tree!
21 bludgeoning damage as this one it's just walking, it doesn't care what's in its way, just literally shoulder checks the tree that you're in.
Oh my fucking god.
Does Beck just like go flying like a spring?
You're not knocked out of the tree.
You know what?
Do you stay in it though?
Do you feel safe in the tree now?
Beck, jump here. I'll catch you.
Where are you?
You can
Not
see
pitch
Broxigar.
black.
Follow the sound of my voice. Jump towards my voice.
Pratt can just cook the tree and hope that it just gets back down.
Did Beck just disappear?
You take
under
another
the-
10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
As it
Fucking
continues
jump
to
towards
just
my
bash
voice
the
and I
tree.
will catch you.
Hey, Beck jumps.
Alrighty.
I will catch Beck.
You make your
Another
way, you
10
jump out of the
more.
tree as these 4 behemoths move past.
Okay, so...
What's
So-
the extra 10 for?
It hit the tree again.
Do I take that extra damage?
Hey,
Yes.
those things scared off the little bastards. Should we like follow the big guys?
I would definitely be up for the big guys, but at a distance.
Oh, here's the thing. They scared off the little one, but we can't rule the possibility that there's a bigger predator that could take those things.
Well, in that case, there is a lot of big things that have more meat than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
As well as the fact that they'll probably notice and alert us, even inadvertently.
They obviously just walked right past us without giving us shit.
Yeah.
But because
Yes,
we didn't...
but yes, but if they notice a predator is attacking them, they're not gonna be quiet. They're not gonna stealth away from it. They're gonna fucking book it. And that's not a subtle thing. We'll notice if that happens.
You did also see that the two quote-unquote smaller ones have massive spikes on their tail.
They have thagomizers.
They do.
Yeah. Which-
I'm just.
I'm shaking like a wet puppy. I'll take the big guys.
I am just so tickled pink that the scientific name for those spikes on the tails are thagomizers.
I'll be perfectly honest, and I would rather get just completely destroyed by a big guy rather than have my arm bitten away again by one of these cowards earlier.
That guy for just following the big one.
Name of my sex tape.
What?
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 Here I thought paladins were holy.
Here I thought you were holy.
Don't give him more ammunition.
He does have holes.
Yep, there it is.
Well, I am searching for glory.
I'm leaving the campaign. Goodbye.
On a quest for the whole of glory.
Shut.
I'm so obsessed.
He's talking for several days.
Why are you like this?
Not very.
Okay, is your stream marked as mature?
Oh yeah, no, my stream's marked as mature because I fucking curse so much.
Thank God.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fucking
Yo,
fuck.
I was death.
You guys keep following these four for a good while. Maybe about 15 minutes. Before... Hold on. I'm doing this all in one map because I'm a moron, so I have to keep like messing with tokens.
Oh, good.
And when you can't default things to a certain size token, you have to resize them all.
Oh, good.
You find what appears to be the rest of their herd. And you can see three very distinct creatures.
They're trikes.
I said twink for a second.
You've got the very, very large and tall, long-necked creatures. There's two of them. There appear to be six of the creatures with the weird spikes on their back, and four bluish-tinted creatures with a very large forehead and spikes. And for context, that is not a Triceratops.
Is that the Rachosaurus?
I need to actually pull up the page for it because I distinctly looked for like interesting ones an interesting one that wasn't a trike. It is a Cosmoceratops.
Ah, Cosmo.
Can we find a Wandaceratops?
No.
And if anybody's interested in looking this up, this is how you spell that dude's name. And the long-necked boys
Oh, it's a K. Okay.
It's a camel.
are Camarasaurs.
Camelsaurus.
Camelsaurs.
Camosaurus? Is it Cam? Oh, It's not Camosaurus?
Camosaurus.
Camosaurus?
I don't remember exactly the full Asaurus part of it because everyone just calls them Camas on the Isle. So
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, the biggest and most fearsome herbivore, the camel.
I mean, granted, the camels can actually, like, do some damage if they really want to.
Any damn animal could do some damage if they wanted to.
Yeah, they have magical
That's how they
spit
survive.
attacks.
big? Oh wow, really that big, huh? Not that big at all. Oh, cool.
And you see them kind of shift as the 4 missing members of their herd return, before they kind of settle in for the evening.
Perhaps we should make camp near them. Not right
Definitely
next to
should
them.
make camp near.
Obviously not right next to them. That'd be a suicide mission. We'd be dead. We'd be dead within an hour. Because if we encroach anywhere near them, they would see us as encroaching on their territory and would cause them to go defensive and might run us out back into the woods with.
Let's just sort of like hang out, look around there.
No, that kind of wouldn't that be getting too close?
No, this would be too close. Like out there sounds good.
Maybe they're not that hostile.
Let's pretend to be baby
They-
dinosaurs.
We don't even know what these are. Why you want to be a baby one if you don't know what they are?
What the fuck is a
Because then they'll
dinosaur?
protect us.
The fuck is a dinosaur? Yeah.
Baby monsters.
That's just a big cat.
Well, I
I don't think any of those are cats.
assuming that though that the practice see like the baby one, like the small one, like the very small one, like the baby.
Yeah, you can see that they've got some infants with them.
Okay, so here's the thing. These things not only are traveling in a herd, they're also possibly parents. So if we get close to them, they'll get easily defensive to protect their young.
That's
So-
why we pretend to be
is
the
very
babies.
fair.
That is
That baby?
no,
That baby?
that's not how this works. No.
The
They
baby.
probably not only would we visually look nothing like them, we probably smell nothing like them.
I just
You got
want to go
something
to
with the
bed,
smell,
man.
So, what's a good spot?
Let's,
What
let's
would be a
go to
good
sleep
spot?
in the trees.
What would be like a good spot to just camp out that's not too close to
Make me a
China herd?
animal handling check.
Okay, dokie. Nope, that's a 9. I'm proficient in animal handling, yet that's a 9.
You're not quite sure. You know that, trying to enter the herd might not be the best idea, but you can't really determine what a minimum safe distance is for these things without trial and error.
Okay. Since I can see them,
Very painful trial and error.
could I could probably because this would be a good opportunity to try and like animal diplomacy because obviously they don't seem to be as hostile, but they're obviously parents, so they're very protective and territorial probably.
That does make sense.
So I think Praxton might just try to inch forward, not like without weapons. The weapons are probably back with anyone who wants to stay behind, just to watch from afar if they want to. But trying to show that he's not a threat. See if he can like ask the beast if they could camp with them for the night.
Okay.
That's probably a very, very, very tall order, but I'm gonna take a shot anyway.
Go ahead and move your token to where you're headed.
We're out of initiative, right? I don't have to worry
We
about
are out of
moving.
initiative.
Okay. I'll put myself like right about here, like relative halfway distance from the herd, like close to the herd, but not overly close.
You make your way there, and as you get close, these two just get up and then turn towards you.
Proctor would just throw his hands up and just get on his knee, making himself look as small as possible.
Make me an animal handling check.
Smokes him.
Okay, here we go. Yay, not 20!
You've been kind of looking at these things, and you're making some connections in your head. You get down and you make yourself look small and just very not threatening. This one walks over to you. Just sticks its head in, just and just kind of like presses its kind of beaky face to you, and then walks back towards the herd.
I just touched the dinosaur. Well, not really.
We good?
Yeah, I'm good. Wait, can any of the other ones move toward, like, they only saw me. Did they notice the people behind me?
As Augustus walks up, the other ones kind of like perk their heads up and are looking. They're still standing there, but they're not doing anything.
Praxton would just quickly gesture towards Augustus and just back towards himself to say he's with me.
They're still just looking at you guys, very still.
Okay, so I think if we don't make any sudden movements and we don't try to threaten them, we'll be fine. We just have to keep our distance and not, you know,
Fuck with them.
antagonize. Yeah, exactly. Sure, leave them be.
Fuck with him?
No, no.
Proxagon.
My God.
These boys are 1,000 times the size of what bit our arms.
Not only are they
I
bigger,
don't think.
not only are they bigger, they're also in greater numbers. This is a bad. Okay, look. I think we could set up a temporary camp here, but we have to just maintain our distance and just not antagonize them. We don't mess with them, they won't mess with us. Just slowly make your way over here. Do not threaten them, and do not make don't make moves that could scare them. Just look towards Beck. And we'll just, hopefully, make a camp.
Alright.
Okay.
Wait, would fire scare them?
Like where me and Augustus currently are, just right there. It's far enough away from like where the herd is that we're not gonna integrate ourselves into the herd. We're just trying to like share the space, not the general not.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay.
So do the rest of you guys move up?
Yeah.
Go ahead and move your tokens wherever you're gonna go.
Ooh.
Are you Beck? What are you doing? I thought you were gonna climb up the tree again.
Oh, I will. Later.
Okay.
I will when I need to.
So you guys start setting up a camp. What are you doing to set up a camp?
Did we ever set fire to that?
Do we still have firewood? I had not used my fire brush, so I could still
You
use that.
probably shouldn't start a fire.
Yeah, that's honestly, yeah. We're in a heavily dense jungle area. We have we don't know, so far, I was only managed to not gain the trust, but show himself I'm not a threat, so maybe starting a fire wouldn't be the best idea, especially if they're predators that just lurk within the shrubbery.
Mhm.
I don't think we want to go full Lord of the Floods just yet.
Yeah, so if we have bedrolls or anything, we just lay those out and just try and sleep, how much we can. At least until daybreak.
Yeah. I'll do
need
first.
to sleep, so
I can do first watch.
Oh right, Ernest, you don't sleep, do you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll just keep watch.
Okay. Maybe you should know how to sleep because you got hit pretty bad. Is Beck just already out?
I'll be
assume?
fine. I'll be
Beck
fine.
just kind of passes out immediately.
Yeah, that's not right.
Too much scare.
Okay. So,
Finally able to somewhat relax, they just kind of drop like a rock.
okay. So, bed.
Alrighty.
Bed for you all.
You all make your way into bed. or set up your camp for the night. Ernest, you're doing your usual thing. Going through your Book of Shadows.
Why is the connection so garbage?
You hear another attempted message from your patron, but it doesn't quite get through.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I could not understand that page.
And in the morning, the rest of you are all woken up by what sounds like a mini earthquake.
Oh god.
As the herd stands up and gets ready to start moving.
No worries.
Alright.
It's just big boys getting ready to leave.
Would we get health back from this rest?
You do. You do gain your health back, yes.
All of it?
Yes.
Okay, thank god.
We would have a long rest, so.
You do get a long rest, yes. And you
Yay.
didn't take any hits to your hit point maximum, so yes, you gain back your full health.
Thank god.
It is one of the loudest wake-up calls you guys have ever had in your life, as all of these creatures are just bellowing. Not like in an excited fashion, that's just like their neutral tone. It's that
Get
loud.
the fuck up! It's time to leave.
Wake the fuck up, Samurai. We got shit to do.
Wow.
Basically,
As-
every
Wait,
time you yell at me when my alarm
Oh
goes
wait,
off.
no, it's just
Yep.
animal speak.
Coda, wake up.
Wake up, Coda.
5 more
Wake up,
minutes!
Coda.
No.
The family misses you.
It's been 5
Wake
years, Coda.
up.
It's been 5 years since the accident, Coda.
You have to forgive yourself for the car crash.
As they all kind of bump and push into each other, just because they're literally that big, and make their way into a kind of a formation before they start moving.
Should we follow them? Honestly, they know the way of the land better than I ever could, so maybe following them might be our best bet to finding, I don't know, something.
Yeah, anything.
We are
Honestly, I feel safer with these.
So long, you know, again, keep our distance, don't antagonize them, we should be fine.
How do you even antagonize an animal?
Shoot it.
What? Well,
No.
to
That
what
is
end do we follow
a-
them, though?
Logical recourse.
Like, to what end do we follow them? We can't continue to follow them forever. So, like,
Finding
what is...
anything?
What's our plan right now?
Finding anything?
Well, we're obviously a far,
They're
a
going
far
somewhere.
we're obviously a far shot away from finding where those boot footprint led. Unless we find them again, or unless we find the familiar beach.
Maybe head towards the beach. It's just sort of comb around.
Yeah.
Do we know how to
We'll have a lot of sight lines.
Do we know how to get to the beach from here?
You're not entirely sure. You went off the trail to follow those 4 other creatures
I told you!
in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
You think you could track your way back there, Praxton, but it would probably take a bit longer.
And it might just lead to the same exact outcome.
I mean we could just try and listen for the ocean. Can we hear the ocean from here?
You cannot. You hear all the
We are
usual
real far
sounds of
inland.
a jungle, numerous insects and small animals. These guys, but you don't hear the ocean.
Maybe we just keep following them until they reach the ocean?
But no
Are
guarantee
they
they're gonna-
going to the ocean, though?
That is also fair.
No point in following them till they reach the ocean if they're not going to the ocean.
at this point, you see that they are actually starting to disappear into the trees.
Well, we gotta make a choice now. Do you want to keep following the creatures? Obviously, know the land better than any of us, or do we just try and retrace their steps?
I'd say follow the big guys because they seem to be protecting us from whatever's going on out there.
Who knows? Maybe we'll run into some sort of encampment or a cliff face that we can get an vantage point off.
At least get like a better lay of the land, because so far even though I know how to traverse it, we've pretty much just been running blind.
Yeah. Besides, our options here are run off by ourselves, where we could be attacked, or run off with these guys, where we won't be attacked. We have no fucking clue where we are.
Well, not that we won't be attacked, more like we'll be less likely.
Yeah.
Than if we went our own.
I prefer the less likely to be attacked, thank you.
So like maybe either if we find those steps again, or if we can actually, if we're not go towards the ocean, if we can at least get like a better vantage point to get an inkling of where we are.
Yeah.
It's starting to sound like we're following the guys, so let's fucking go.
You might as well. I mean,
Beck just starts walking with the big dinos, the big monsters.
Follow the guys.
Alrighty. You guys continue following this large herd throughout most of the day. Every once in a while, an animal will stop and eat a couple branches off of a tree or a large bush or something like that before catching up and moving on. And it is just about evening when you're thinking, there's nothing else on this island, it's just whatever these animals are. When you see a wooden palisade.
oh.
Covered in large gouges.
Large what?
Is that?
Gouges.
Oh god.
That's human made, right? That's human made.
Well, maybe it was made by orcs. I don't know.
Well,
Who knows if it was humans? It was people made.
Right. Man made. Sorry. I did not mean.
Maybe
I
a
mean,
woman
women
made it.
could have done it too.
Proxigar! Really?
But I'm just telling it like it is.
You're right, but
Brock Cigar is a feminist icon.
sentient made.
People made.
I'm waiting for someone to tame all these dinos. And they haven't even seen all of the dinos.
You know what?
yet.
I'll take people made.
Oh, don't tempt me. But like, honestly, don't tempt me. I'm very tempted.
They are beasts and are totally an option if you want to try it, Praxton.
I know, but like, I'm trying to find a good opportunity to actually do it.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure you knew.
I gathered that, but like, just it'd be cool. But like, I'm trying to just wait for like a good opportunity, because like, it seems like it's not a good opportunity to do it with a giant herd that's interconnected. At least not now.
But yeah, you guys do see this large palisade. The herd is moving on. They are going past it, not really caring.
I think this is where we should take our leave from them.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's search the palisade.
Yep.
Yay, civilization! Or at least
Don't get too
Or-
hasty. We don't know.
Hey, it's better than out here in the woods.
True.
Jungle.
Beck says as they try and shake out all the brambles and stuff out of their tail.
Not so bad. We might be at home.
You maybe.
You guys make your way following around this palisade until you eventually find a gate with 2 skeletons standing outside.
Is the gate like busted open, or just the gate still standing?
The gate's still standing. It's seen some damage, but it's still standing. Oh my god! There's more survivors!
Wait, is that the skeleton?
Yes, there are 2 skeletons standing in front of the gate.
What ho, brothers? I thought we were the only ones.
Greetings and salutations! Oh, you must come inside quickly before something that's looking for meat gets a hold of you.
Let's head in.
Alright. Better option.
The skeletons will quickly open the door just enough for you guys to squeeze through before quickly slamming it shut, and there's 5 bars on this thing to keep it shut. It is locked from the inside.
I suppose you ran into those bastards as well, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that Dr. Hamid was here.
I'm sorry,
No.
Doctor who?
Doctor who?
Dr. Hamid.
Doctor who?
Dr. Hamid.
You should probably just go inside and meet him. There is a wide, low building inside of this palisade.
Wild low. It's a wild lad!
How much wear and tear has this palisade seen?
The palisade is fucked up. The building inside is mostly alright, except for some age.
Alright, let's go see this doctor.
It's doctor
All
time.
right.
Alrighty, you guys make your way inside, and the inside of the building is, it's seen better days. Looks like a lot of the rooms that you kind of pass as you go in are derelict, not really cared about anymore. But then you find a main space in the middle where you see 6 people. Well, 4 people and 2 more skeletons. Kind of vibing in there. And upon you entering, an older-looking man stands up and says, "Oh, there's more survivors. Welcome, welcome to our humble abode, as it were."
Mm-hmm.
How long have you
Greetings.
been here?
Are you not survivors from one of the outposts?
We washed up on
outposts?
shore.
We was sailing, then there was some magic bullshit, and next thing you know, we washed up on shore.
Oh, we
We
are
have-
saved!
Wait, what?
Sorry, that's kind of my fault.
So
Your
you're the one
fault.
who killed for it.
Wait,
Hold on, let's not be so hasty.
I was attempting to summon, somebody to help us. It's, well, I'm sure you've noticed the tightness in the weave, as it were, on these islands. Magic is, hard to do now. And sometimes
shit.
it goes very wrong.
Are
Almost
you also
backfired on
responsible
myself.
for? Are you also responsible for the no magic situation?
That I am not.
We really have a problem with, getting stranded, do we?
You realize this now?
you only got stranded once before.
I'm sorry that I summoned you here, but I promise you that if you can help me solve our situation, I can bring you wherever you want in an instant. I already have a teleportation circle made, but the jamming towers keep me from moving out of the area.
Jamming towers?
You can jam magic? That's amazing to know.
Let me tell you the full story. So, this island was discovered by a powerful sorcerer named B.D. Wu. He was setting up anti-magic shields over the islands to protect these, fascinating specimens here. Mr. Grant over there believes that these creatures used to roam Yulon many centuries ago. And for some reason, Sakaris let them live on this island. And we were hoping to find out more about them. Well, he was. I wanted to buy the islands. That's why I'm here in the first place. Anyway, Mr. Wu set up 3 jamming towers on the 3 outlying islands of this archipelago. And, they're not done, but the anti-magic shield is up. And makes it quite difficult to use magic.
So how would we go about taking them out if we needed to?
Each one has a crystal. At least that's what he said was powering it, is some sort of crystal. If you can remove them, then you will weaken and eventually take down the shield. And then I can teleport us all back to Yulon.
How big are these towers, and are there any beasts in the waters that we would have to worry about to get to the towers?
That I do not know. I don't think so. As Mr. Wong put it, when he discovered the island, all of the creatures were in stasis. And he released, he only intended to release the more docile ones. But obviously he wasn't thinking far enough ahead when he set up anti-magic towers that ended up releasing all of the carnivores.
Do you know, perchance, why he set up these anti-magic towers?
He didn't want anybody to be able to harm the creatures, and it's a lot harder to, kill something that big when you don't have magic.
That makes a whole lot of sense now.
Well, it's a valid point, but it's quite foolish when you consider you filled an island with massive predators and only have
creatures
ships
that will harm you.
and only have ships to get off of it.
4 islands, actually.
4 islands. Sorry. So you'd still need ships.
Yes. Don't get me wrong, this wasn't my idea. I'm only here as a buyer.
I'm glad it wasn't your idea. I would have slapped you.
Why do you want to buy this place? Why would anyone buy this place?
Tourism, maybe?
Think about the money you could make. I was hoping to set up a palace of sorts here on this island, and maybe the other 3 too, with their own shield protection spell around it so that I could rent it out to nobility. Imagine how much they would pay to come to an island like this and see these fantastical creatures
that would happen from that.
that exist nowhere else in the world. It'd be a status symbol to come to my island.
And survive.
I can only see good things from this, and not at all bad things from this, I say in a very sarcastic voice.
Well, I don't intend to do it anymore. I just want to leave.
Okay, now you're speaking sense. Alright.
How much did this venture cost you, by the way?
Well, I didn't buy the islands yet. I was only looking at them.
Hey Grant, how much did this venture cost you?
Well, our ship.
And
Well, technically not. It still is there, but it doesn't work. All of the power crystals blew up as soon as those anti-magic towers went up.
So you're saying that the magical crystals blew up when the anti-magic tower was risen up? Wow, how surprising.
don't suppose you brought a sailing ship with you, did you?
So do you have a map that could we could see where these towers are?
Yeah, I was mapping out the islands before all this happened. It's not my best map, but
We'll take any map is better than no map.
there are four islands in this chain. We're on Ismot right now. Right there in the center. There's Samot, Armot, and Kolmot. Don't ask me who named them.
Named him.
I'm going to
I
blame
don't
Mr. Wu.
know.
I'm going to blame that, Mr. Wu.
One of the towers is on Armot at this volcano.
Oh, joy, volcano. That one sounds good.
The one on Samot is right here in the heart of the woods. And the one on Kolmot is at the center of this swamp.
So, question: how are we supposed to get to them if we're surrounded by water?
Excellent question. Can you swim?
I was afraid that you would ask that question. and
Well, we
I
have very
just
much of water
avoided.
breathing, so it's not like we can't
Aren't those magic?
They are magic.
Cause they don't work, do they?
Nope.
Great.
I mean, I can breathe underwater, and nonetheless, don't ask me how.
You could breathe underwater.
I don't understand either. It just
That means you could have.
sort of happened
That
kinda
means you
after
could.
Symphony's death for some reason, but
He can do a lot of things. He ate the moon the other night.
Their paws on Ernest's face. Like, what are you?
I love that Broxigar has never forgotten once about the eating the moon thing.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you could make a raft.
We could make a raft.
Plenty of
It's a whole
trees.
different game.
Crossover with a crossover.
Alright, so you released all the dinosaurs, these beasts. How much do you know about them? Their sleeping patterns, how they hunt, what they do.
Well,
You're making a tourism island. This is sort of something you need to know.
Well, yes, that's why I brought Mr. Grant along. And Miss Saddle. Hi. Well, we were studying them as best we could before the anti-magic towers went up. Here's what we know. There are 7 species on the island. 4 kinds of carnivores and 3 kinds of herbivores.
Well, I think we've encountered the 3 herbivores, and I know we've encountered at least one of the 4 carnivores. One of the the herbivores, one was massive, had a very long neck. One looked like it had horns going out everywhere on its face, and the third had spines going on its back and spikes on the tail.
Yes. We don't know what they were originally called, but we have been calling them the spike-tailed ones are armored titans. The ones with the horns are the noble vanguard. And listen, the kid's named this one alright. The other one's the long neck.
And in terms of carnivore, it was fairly small, like roughly a chicken, but with frills on the top of its head.
Oh no, this thing wasn't the size of a chicken. It was taller than you, Praxton.
Okay, so it's a moderately sized carnivore with frills on his head, fairly limber, kept dashing in and out of shrubbery, taking out massive chunks out of me and Ernest here.
Everybody in the room just kind of looks at you. You survived the nightmare.
Oh, is that what you call it?
What nightmare?
That's what we've been calling that creature. It
I
only
call
comes
them
out at
drive-by.
night.
So by that name, can I assume that it's nocturnal?
Yes.
Okay, good. So we do not travel at night, or
It
at least try
only-
not to.
It only comes out at night unless you, well, disturb it during the day.
What if we ambush them during the day?
You got much better chances then. They're
What
not,
about the other three?
they're not the beefiest of creatures. They're ambush predators. Well, the other three, the one we call Blood Claws, they're pack hunters. Also ambush predators. Most of them actually are ambush predators.
And how big are those?
About a little bit bigger than the nightmares, but about the same size. Tougher and better in a stand-up fight, but still, it's not their strong suit. The mighty ambusher, though, is a bit stronger than its name implies. A massive creature. Can only really hunt in its preferred method in jungles like this where the trees are so big. Luckily, there's very few of them. But
Do you want there to be fewer?
you'll know it when you see it. And the last one we call the Winged Terrors.
Oh, good. We got flying ones.
They're as big as the mighty ambushes, and they'll carry away any of you if you give them the chance.
Oh.
They're venomous too.
Oh. Oh.
Ow!
Fun.
man.
Oh.
Are
Fun.
you sure you don't want to call these ones the nightmares?
They are very brittle and easy to kill if you get the chance. But no. The other three will come out any time of day or night, really. They kind of take cat naps whenever they're not hunting. So they'll hunt during the day or the night. You're safe from the Winged Terrors, though, on Samot, Eastmot, and Kulmot. They only live on Armot in the mountains.
Yeah, so we did
Right
that
next to the volcano. What a delight.
Are the other predators common around the mountains of Armot, or are they sort of exclusive?
We've actually done our best to map out approximately how many of each creature might be on each island. We couldn't get exacts as these were aerial studies, but this is what we found.
Okay.
Time to go on the genocide.
I would understand if you killed them all, though A, for your own safety, and B, so that we can at least try to study them later, I ask that you not kill all of them.
Yeah, they're technically endangered species, aren't they?
No promises.
That's,
At least don't go like trying to kill all of them. Like you can kill in self-defense, just don't slaughter any you see. Like just don't slaughter all you see.
Only the predator.
We'll keep the pacific ones.
Oh, don't. Well, don't assume the herbivores won't attack you either.
Yeah.
They can get very defensive.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, if we piss them off.
Yeah.
Not to mention that the herbivores on Samat, Armat, and Kulmat don't have a whole lot of interaction time with people.
Okay. So, I
Ones
guess
here on
may-
Eastmont are kind of used to us being here at this point.
So that might make sense because we came across that same herd, and to making myself look as small as possible, they just left us alone. So I'm guessing that's because they're just used to people like you.
Yeah, I guess they just sort of vibe.
They just assumed that we were here with you by proxy.
They know that we are not the dangerous ones, but others will just see you as, well, not them.
And they'll attack, probably most likely.
Or run.
That too.
You should see the
Depends.
long necks run. They'll trample trees.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Okay.
They roughed up the squirrel pretty bad.
We told you to get out of that tree.
That grumbles.
Just
So, which one out of the three is the closest, hypothetically?
Probably the swamp.
technically, that's a tie between Colmont and Armont. It's a quicker journey through Armont because, well, most of the jungle is burnt away by the volcano.
That just leaves us open to the flying terrors.
Yeah. But we'll see them coming. And
Hopefully, yeah.
You'll absolutely see them.
Okay.
I don't imagine they would enjoy getting hit by a bow too bad.
No, but, well, he kind of gestures around. The ceiling is like 10 feet, about 10 feet tall here in this like big room. They'd have to crouch to get in this room.
Yikes.
So don't get me wrong, they're not small. For context, for everybody that is wondering what these all look like, the Winged Terror is a, oh god, how do you pronounce it? Is a Quetzalcoatlus.
Oh, it's a long neck wing terror.
Yes. Which, if I'm getting the dimensions right, is as big as a Tyrannosaur.
Oh,
in terms
fun.
of height. Which, if you didn't guess, is what the Mighty Ambusher is.
Yep, that sounds about right. And I'm guessing the Bloody Claws are the Utah Raptors?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
love the
Velociraptors.
more obscure dinosaurs.
Right, yep.
Like the Quets. They're neat.
Okay.
I just think they're neat.
I think they're neat.
How do you know when a pterodactyl is going to the bathroom?
Oh god.
Because the P is silent.
Oh my god.
No, it's when you feel rain.
All of you are cursed.
Alright, so we don't really have a lot of options on getting off his island, and since he's the one who summoned us, I say we might as well just try and take care of all this, then get home.
Yeah.
We don't really have a lot of options in terms of getting home other than like sailing out on a dinky little raft into the great unknown where we don't even know if any of these creatures live in the water. Because not even they know. So how do we
Hypothetically,
know?
so you say the anti-magic towers, they'll as we take them down, the field will weaken and then eventually just turn off.
Ideally, yes.
Would you be able to teleport us if only one was standing?
No, unfortunately, the towers have a dual purpose. The first is just being an anti-magic field, but the second one keeps you from teleporting,
Why?
so that
so
no
you-
one tries to steal a creature off these islands and, I don't know, bring them to the mainland. That would be stupid. That someone would do it.
Don't tempt me. Anyway,
I'm throwing shade at Jurassic Park 3. Because it's stupid.
are you talking about 3 or 2?
Yeah, it
3's
happened
the one
in
where they
2.
take the dinosaur to California, isn't it?
That's
No,
Oh, that's 2?
That's
That's the Lost
yeah.
World.
Ah.
They tried to take Jurassic Park to the mainland. They saw a baby T-Rex and a giant T-Rex. The T-Rex goes rampant throughout San Francisco.
Which was really dumb.
Yeah.
And not in the books.
You'll have to give us a lore dump on the book series.
I would
sometime.
fucking love to give a lore dump on these books. And actually, like, Jurassic Park taught me, like, is where I got a lot of, like, my philosophy from fucking Ian goddamn Malcolm. But anyway.
I mean, didn't we all? He's played by George Goldblum.
But yeah, there's there's 3 options. Take down the towers and teleport out of here, get on a raft and pray, or hope that someone else shows up to save us.
Man, we'll go for the tower. That's like the only like hopefully certified thing and way of getting us home.
That was a little proactive thing.
Get sniped. No links in my chat.
www.stopsendinglinks.com.
Okay, we're doing it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's our only way out of here, so obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, but which one do you want to hit first?
They
Let's
said
hit the pterodactyl one first.
Yeah,
I said-
I would
I
knock
s-
down the volcano.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'd say we do that one last because at least it's just the flying terrors we have to deal with. Because with the swamp and the dense jungle, there's all sorts of shit in there.
Did I gave you the report on what was on what island, right? It's not just Wings Terrace.
Yeah, I know.
Look at this again. Hold on. I should take a good look.
Yeah, but going through Armont, there's not too many trees. It won't be that dense. We can move relatively faster through there. Mountains
There's not any
notwithstanding.
good numbers on Numbers of Nightmares. That's fun.
It's a bit hard to count them.
Because you
just-
barely see them. They just hit and run.
I say we do the
Swipe at
swamps
them
on.
when they swipe at you.
I say we do the swamp on Klipmont first. The channel's small. We can do a straight shot through the swamp. It probably won't be that bad.
You're already at the saber.
Yeah, let's go do the big birds first.
All right, big birds.
So swamp first or Samant first?
Armont.
Volcano first. Get potentially the deadliest one out of the way because a lot of the bats you can fly.
Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty.
It's also the
I mean-
closest.
No, Klipmont and Armont are relatively. I suppose Armont's a little closer.
Alrighty. Well, how's about this? I'll have my skeletons start working on a raft for you. And, well, you might want to talk to Miss Sattel over there about, well, patching yourselves up while you're on the island.
Do you have a first aid kit?
Well, I can
Spare
teach
one.
you how to make healer's kits with the local plant life.
Perfect.
Good enough.
Man, the healer's speech is just so fucking good.
It is.
And she'll go over with you, various like kinds of plants and stuff like that. And so you'll be able to make nature and there's no like skill for crafting, is there? Nature and survival checks to find the materials you need and then make them.
I think one of like the tool proficiencies allows you to make some stuff.
Yeah, that's the herbalism kit specifically.
Yeah, that's only druids, I think.
Well, no. Other
No, anybody
classes
who
can
wants to
pick
can
up
learn how to
their
use herbalism kit.
Anyone who's proficient in making weed in 5e can use the herbalism kit.
Ah man, if only we had someone proficient with weed.
If only Symphony was still alive.
If only Symphony didn't run away with that siren.
You must not listen to his siren song.
I know
Symphony enjoyed that encounter with the sirens about as much as he did with the Hydra.
Wow.
I know in the afterlife, Symphony giving me the stink eye, I am living for it. I mean, I'm proficient with survival and nature, but that doesn't probably mean much.
I'm proficient with well, hold on. Am I proficient with survival? I am proficient with survival, not nature though.
I'm proficient in none of them.
I'm proficient in both of them.
Both of these
God,
nuts.
way to flex.
I like stealth. You want some stealth? That's all I'm good for.
Praxton is best nature boy though.
Alrighty, sorry I was quiet there. I was writing some stuff. Alrighty. So you guys all get a. Is there anything else you guys like to do before it grows to evening?
Nope. Not for Beck anyway.
Alrighty.
Like, they told us everything they know about the dinosaurs, right? Or like the nightmares. Like, there's no tomes that they have that could potentially lead some informations.
Nope. Oh, Christine, thank you for the self-care.
Okay.
God, I was sitting in my chair in an obscene position. Yeah, no, there's no, like, tomes or anything on these creatures. Like, it's kind of like, imagine if, like, a paleontologist from, like, 50 years ago saw what we knew about dinosaurs now, and saw, like, a living dinosaur. It would look so much different than what they fucking think. So, pretty much all of what Grant knows is, like, knows for a fact is stuff that he's seen, and they've barely seen the nightmares.
Wait, the iguanodon had thumbs? I thought that was a horn!
So it's like, you know, the only people that have, like, seen a nightmare close enough have died. So.
I saw,
Because
but
it hasn't come after me yet.
I actually meant, I think I'm probably like one of the only one who lived to actually at least see the damn thing. At least a good portion, like a good chunk of his face.
Yeah, it did step out of the bush. So you did see a good portion of it.
I could have seen if I could be a friend.
I could
have had a pet nightmare. I could have had a toothless.
You could absolutely attempt to tame a nightmare.
I would. And next time I come across one, if it's just one-on-one, I might try for it. It might end horribly. It might end up well.
There being attempt.
I don't know, man. I think fucking with the Night Furies is a bad idea.
You know what? I am actually going to put a tame DC on all of these dinosaurs.
Oh, fun.
Fuck yeah.
We're gonna need a bigger raft by the time we're out of here. With all the tame dinos that Braxton's gonna get.
Both you assume that we're gonna tame any of them.
I don't know, man. We're all made of meat, so who knows? Call me doubtful, but I don't think Braxton's quote unquote toothless isn't gonna try to fucking maul me in my sleep.
God.
We got a triple care redeem now. Hell yeah, we do. And hi, Nick.
Hello, Nick.
Alrighty. So you guys get another good night's rest. And actually, this is a good point. This is where we are going to leave it for tonight.
Aww.
Alrighty.
Nice.
It's 9 o'clock, guys. At least for me.
It's 10 for me.
Not true.
Oh, it's 9:55. It's almost 10 for me.
How late is it for you, Frenchman?
Almost 4 a.m.
Jesus Christ! It's a
Yeah.
Sunday night. Or
Yeah, Drex
Sunday
needs
morning.
to go to bed, guys.
It's
Yeah.
bed o'clock.
Bed o'clock.
So, unfortunately, I'm sorry that you came in right there at the end, Nick. I'm not sure what's going on with your notifications. But as a reminder, all of my VODs, I do have a VOD channel on YouTube. Just search up K-Rool Artemia. I just got done with it. Ah, that's fair. Hell yeah. I should probably think about doing something like that. But yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. Thank you all.
Seeing how we didn't fight anything, I doubt we're gonna get really that much experience, if at all.
Yeah, unfortunately, you guys didn't really get into a proper fight.
We got fought at least. That's got come for
We
something.
just got drive-by'd 2 times.
I had a lot of fun making the nightmare.
Of course you did.
Charlie just bit me.
Yeah, bit me. I'm not whining about it.
But
You almost died on the way back to kill.
yeah, so that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. Yeah, good night, Christine. Thank you all so very much for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did.
Yeah.
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 Let's see who we can raid.
Fuck yeah.
It looks like Kisa is doing it, just chatting. No sleep, more game. Unfortunately, if I didn't have a morning job, I absolutely would.
One day.
Absolutely.
One day.
There is Dead Feels. He's also streaming. But I generally like to raid the person with like the least viewers. Plus, you know, it's Kisa. So we're going to do a Kisa raid.
Kisa raid.
Okay.
Let's see. What should our raid message be, chat?
Dino raid.
Dino raid.
Popping it up, get on the floor, everybody do the dinosaur.
Oh my god.
Alright, gamers. Here is our raid message.
Dino raid.
Everyone go give Kisa some love, she deserves it. And I will see you guys next time.
Bye. Have a good time.
Don't die.
Oh boy.
Keep talking and nobody explodes.